So let me tell you, he got married when he was 15 years old. 16.
How old are you now?
I am 28.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a funny story.
Whoa!
Well, no, he got married realistically when he was 17. It's a very unfortunate story. Him and the love of his life at the moment.
Did you really love this person, or was kind of forced upon you? And what is that like?
Y'all still boning?
I was in chill, bro. Chill. That's not true. So I was in
Too much information.
Just enough.
I was in young love. Like I was in love, but it was like I was young as hell.
What's
But I was
young
in
love?
though. Like you in love, but it's like, nigga, what do you know? Like
Okay, how old were you before when you fell in love, and
married at
then
17.
until you got married? There has to be some space in between that, like some gap, right?
I started talking to her at like around 18. We probably got married and maybe like 2012. We got married. I was about like 21 at the time.
But y'all had a legit reason for getting married though, right? It was a business. It was like a business transaction.
A business.
So I'm married and single. So like.
No, wait, no.
Neither one could go to school. Neither one could go to school because you're still a dependent. So in order to be considered independent and be able to go to school and get financial aid, he had to either have kids or be married. So I didn't
have a tight relationship with my mom for her to sign off my FAFSA, my financial aid. So like without your parents or your FAFSA, you gotta be independent.
Yeah.
So one of your options is to be homeless, which you gotta prove that. Bitch, you gotta prove that you're homeless. Like how the fuck you a homeless person?
Take a video of your bus stop.
Wow. A video on what?
They also have to prove that
homeless people be having phones, G.
Okay, so anyway, you gotta be like ward of the state. You gotta have kids, but you gotta be married. So I feel like marriage was the easiest route.
Yeah.
I was with a chick who really fucked with me. She wanted me to do better in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't on shit at the time, so she went ahead.
That is not how you told us this story.
That is like the.
You didn't give her that much.
What? Like
you didn't give her that much credit when you first told this story.
I'm saying she fucked with me, so she was like,
so she made you reach who you are.
I mean,
assisted.
Shout out to her, cause we ain't gonna say the name. You know who you is. He ain't never give you that much credit.
I mean, she saw a lot in you. She's able to say, go ahead, let's do it.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. First of all, that's a lot on a woman, in which we nurturers, we do this. It's just a biological thing in us.
We broke up like that year.
Whoa.
Yeah, we got a divorce.
Now, how did?
This shit expensive. Chill out. So,
legally married.
Wait. So this is just not no tribe shit. This is legal document.
No, he's been in this shit for about 10 years. He's relationship goals.
I'm relationship goals, single but married. You know how that shit goes.
Relationship goals. Married 8 years.
Shout out to all my single but married niggas out there in the world, B.
No, that is not okay. You did not get the best of both.
Welcome to Forever Shy.
That's the case. You need to finalize that, because you're going to come across a woman that's going to try to rock with you and love you as hard as this person did, and she ain't going for the fact that somebody else got your last name and she don't.
But they do. So anyway,
I can't argue.
Forever shy, but never shy.
No. You said 4. See, that's your education coming out. Forever shy, but never shy. Nobody in Chicago pronounces their R's.
I'm Mac Matthews.
It's your girl Asia.
What's up? Yeah. It's your boy.
It's your boy, look at that.
Tell
One thing we don't do though is bite our tongue, and therefore from Chicago, you ain't gonna never run from nothing either. So we don't head and let this out, put this out there, and y'all gonna have to rock with
I
us.
think we'll say something that like people will like get on there with us.
Get on that.
Are you scared of gangbangers coming?
Yes.
TJ from the hood, huh?
Oh, I'm gonna just say this.
I'm
gonna say this for the record. Opening first show, I don't want no smoke with nobody.
I don't want no smoke either. And if I say something that women don't agree with,
I do.
Because unlike most of y'all niggas on social media, I got shit to lose. Like I actually do shit with my life, so like I like it. And I don't want no smoke with y'all niggas. Like I'm cool.
Validation.
Like,
did you just have to go on people on social media?
If I say your music is trash, it's not because I don't like you as a person. it's because your shit just trash.
You gonna keep
whatever I
out
say, whatever I say is just what it. But anyway, we're gonna put y'all on a lot of game today.
A whole lot.
And we're gonna start off with some shit that everybody experienced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
2019. What is dating?
Early 2000s dating. What was that like?
25 plus dating.
25.
Yeah, this 25 plus
changed.
dating. It's a whole different type
Shit
of
different on this side.
species of dating. This is complicated.
Niggas got kids, goals, aspirations.
And some niggas ain't
Yeah.
got shit.
Some bitches.
Even at almost
Some
30.
women
Some
ain't
women
got
ain't got
shit.
And
either.
yes, some of these
But-
women don't have.
But a fat ass and a picture on Instagram.
Okay,
Fuck
and
you
you know.
talking
Ain't got shit but a link
You know-
card and a Netflix account.
Oh, but hold on.
But that's
because
valid though.
why
That's
y'all-
all
Hold on.
Hey, if you got the Hulu and no commercials,
Don't have shit. You don't have a crib. You don't have a piss. I mean, a bucket to piss in, a window to throw it out.
I can't relate. I'm part of real
No, you
society.
can't relate, but that's what's going
I'm
on a
part of
lot
the real
in
black man
Chicago.
society.
We got niggas who still faithful to this card cracking game that they is they own doctor's appointments. Like, nigga, check
Hey.
this shit up.
Somebody sounding
You trying to run a checkup and you
So,
ain't got a
That sound
checkup.
personal.
No, I'm just saying.
she said you trying to run a checkup.
And you ain't had a checkup. This is serious. Like,
She said niggas I hope that your
the problem is
Aight.
a lot of niggas expect the women to come with the full package. And yeah, a lot of us women, we got that package. We got it all.
You got the
But at the
Whoa,
same,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
not the package,
You said
but the
She got the
full package.
Hold on. You said
whole
like
thing.
you said a lot of y'all. So let's say roughly 40%.
I'm gonna say roughly 40%. Because a lot of women who perceive that they have it all don't have shit. Men too.
What do you mean that they perceive they have it all, don't have it? Why would
What do
she
they do?
perceive that they have it all if they don't have it?
How do they do it?
Break it down.
I mean, it shows. It shows in our social media. It shows. One day you in a club, and then the next day you texting who X, Y, and Z. Oh, I need $30. I need $20 for the rest of the week.
Before?
No, I'm
What's
just
their name?
saying.
No, this
Funny as hell. It's people out there.
name drop.
It's people out there like that who come off and will give you that perception as if they do live this lifestyle and they do not. I mean, that's the culture right now of social media.
So
Everything is a perception.
Do they perceive that, or are they just trying to make other people perceive?
I don't know. I don't know what they are thinking. I'm telling you how I am seeing all of their perception.
That was a good question because what I was gonna say was, can people? You heard the term you lied about something so much or so hard
That you believe
start to believe
this
the
lie. Yes.
So my opinion is that people are like a phone bill away from not having a life or an opinion. Like if you don't pay your phone bill, your phone get cut off. You ain't shit. Like you don't have an opinion. You don't have a life. You don't have status. You don't have nothing.
Nobody.
But do they like? I find it hard to believe somebody can post something or make themselves to be this person and then get off the phone and go back to their regular life and be like, yeah, I just laughed.
I mean, that's the culture of
Don't you
social
gotta like
media.
fake it till you make
It's
it,
just
or make it.
videos now, and it's photos, and it's all about the clout chase. Y'all know the clout chase. It's all about the clout.
In dating, right?
And dating.
Could somebody nowadays date somebody without being a friend
First.
on social media?
Can you date them without being a friend?
Without knowing anything about. They have social media, right? They have social media. If you know a dude who has social media and he doesn't be your friend, he's private, so you can't see what he's doing or whatever the case may be, and so you don't know if he's posting or whatever. Could you date that individual?
Damn. Because
So-
I'm like, either you trust them or you don't.
It's like if I don't fuck with you, I don't care. You know, I mean, and that's just one way. But if I'm dating you, there's gonna be some suspicion or some type of question that's gonna rise. Like I'm gonna want to know a little bit about what your life is like on the social media aspect.
You're in a way you judge people off.
I'm not gonna say judge. No, I'm not gonna ever say judge.
Okay.
Do I want to know what your social media lifestyle is like? Yeah, I want to know how you carry yourself on the internet.
At this age, is that important?
It is.
Do that make a break?
So we said 20. We said
Will
dating
it make a
25
break
up.
situation? It depends.
That's strong.
What if a
I'm only
dude-
gonna say it depends because you can't be in my face telling me you love me, spending all this time with me. We spend all this time
But
together.
he follow all fat asses on Instagram.
Not only are you following fat ass on Instagram, you under bitches' pictures, you befriending all type of stuff, and then you promote yourself on your page like you just a single bachelor who just don't care, but you showing me a whole nother side of you. Like,
Okay, I get that.
no, that's conflict. I can't go for that. I need to know you transparently. I need to see right through you if you really fucking with me.
So we dating, right? 25 plus. We talking about people that's 25 plus. They dating. What is more important now that wasn't important 5 years ago?
Men. Black men.
Financial
I got your answer.
stability.
No. So nobody's financially stable.
I'm saying
You can
that,
I wouldn't say not.
I'm
nobody.
saying that's a factor now that wasn't a factor then.
But
That was your question.
so what do you consider financially stable? You mean somebody who could pay their bills?
I mean, someone who can take care of themselves and can maintain their bills at least.
So if you live in paycheck to paycheck, but
I'm
you're
not
getting
gonna
your bills
say.
paid,
I'm not gonna say living paycheck. to paycheck.
somebody who's living comfortably financially.
Comfortably
What do you mean
financial.
like nobody's financially stable though?
So in my eyes, because I work and deal with finances, to me, financially stable is
You don't need any government assistance.
no, not even that. It's deeper than that. To me, it means your financial plans are set or relatively on their way. For instance,
I would say that is the speaking of it now.
If you
the
still having a-
longevity aspect of it, everybody wants to.
yeah,
be.
but if you still live in an apartment, you're not financially stable.
No.
Because you can't afford a home.
No,
right now.
right. You cannot afford a home as of right now.
But you mean somebody on their way, somebody who
Yes,
shows
someone
the
who
quality
is
and stability.
progressing. They are making their way. You
Okay,
feel me?
so
Not somebody
that's-
who's comfortable but still being in their mama house after all these years of being in their mama house and they still cool with that shit.
I don't know
No.
what type of guys you running into. Where you find these niggas? You start
I'm
talking
not
about Whole
saying
Foods,
any of these men are
Mariano's.
mine. I am not
You
saying
need
any
to
of
start
these men are
going to the
mine.
movies downtown.
First
Stop
of
going to
all,
87.
see, this
Like,
is why I felt different
stop
about
fucking
having
with
two
Walmart.
knuckleheads
Alright, I'm just
and
saying.
one female.
I didn't even say nothing. I'm just laughing.
So let me tell y'all
Because
how.
what we not gonna do is say who got what going on.
Let me put y'all on game right now. For all the niggas out there who don't know, right? This is what's different with dating on the 25 plus side in the professional world. All y'all niggas are doing other shit. I don't know what to tell y'all niggas. But on a professional world, men are the new trophy.
Wow.
In the relationship, we've been chasing women all our life. It's been, I don't care if you was that nigga in high school. If you wanted that pretty girl who ain't have shit and you was on your way to the NBA, you still had to chase her. She still was gonna play hard to get, even though she knew you was that nigga, right? But now it's our time, and the reason why is because of women. So I'm gonna give the women their credit. The reason why black men
is y'all
are
biggest
the
weakness.
shit is because black women are doing so well, and black men aren't doing so well.
Y'all
See,
coming down a dozen.
niggas is locked up. Niggas is dying. Niggas is gay. No offense to the gay people, but niggas is gay. That don't benefit y'all. Niggas is,
It don't, because
Nigg-
I can't do nothing with
niggas is broke. Niggas is in the streets doing shit that a woman in the professional world just, whether she attracted to you or not, she can't deal with. But black women are graduating college at a crazy fucking rate, getting these jobs in corporate America, doing
We
their
are
thing.
creating our own businesses
Yeah.
as well. That's one thing we do not like to do. Even though we are nurturers, I do see that we have that fight and we're willing to stand on our own even if nobody else
Now,
does.
how often
What-
can you find a man like that?
It's not
And that's my
often.
question. Where's your black counterpart?
It's
What is
not
he
very
doing?
often.
So it's not too
It's
many
everything
niggas.
that you just listed. Damn
So-
near everything that you just listed.
We rare right now,
Or-
so we the fucking trophies.
Or no, y'all not.
We the trophies because
we are the trophies.
y'all can't find.
Go
You can't find a good nigga. I tell you this.
I see what you mean.
Two women,
I see what you mean.
a black man and
I
a
see
black
what
woman.
Valuable, bro. We
You
valuable, bro.
do.
We rare.
No value, and this is a
Hey,
rarity.
If it was a
Yes.
diamond on every coin, they wouldn't be worth shit. Them motherfuckers hard to find. Hey, so look, this is what it is. If a black man and a black woman in a relationship, they both doing well. They both on a professional scene. They doing their thing. They break up. how long is it gonna take a black man to find a good woman? How long is it gonna take the woman to find a good man?
She might still be single to this day.
A woman could be a nigga for 2 years. A nigga gonna find a girl in 2 weeks.
I felt that shit.
You feel me? Hey, I'm gonna find another one in 2 weeks. It might take you 2 years.
So
to find a good
basically,
man.
what he's saying
it's
is,
good women everywhere.
y'all need to cater to us, man. Y'all
at the end of the day, we hold
on to us. Because if it's hard for you to find us,
our men need to get their shit together.
But if you got one,
less men who are doing better for themselves than there are those who aren't.
We telling you what
that ain't no
That's
argument.
not our fault.
That ain't what we arguing.
That's not.
We don't know what they do.
That has to be what we
We don't know what they do.
That's exactly what we're arguing right now.
You telling us what it is, what it should be. We telling you what it is.
You said we should be better. We telling you we ain't.
Your question was, where is your male counterpart?
Where is he at?
And I just said, your
In the
answer,
cut.
everything you listed, that's where they at. They either
Right.
in the streets, they locked up, they dead.
Nah, but y'all.
They have not met or
But y'all know.
they have not met our expectations.
What's a woman's favorite thing? A science project. She like to find a dude who got potential.
And fix them.
Who
No,
she could build up.
I am not about to sit here and do.
I'm gonna make this nigga super
What's
valid.
or what the worst
And as soon as you do,
when you
she
come
smoke
in,
your
I'm
ass.
going to base off your character. First and foremost, I'm gonna base you based off your character. That tells me a lot about you. And if I decide to deal with whatever's come with you, that's on me. But it's your character first and foremost.
Okay.
First and foremost, I'm just saying.
Even though we was talking about finances for the whole part of this,
But-
first and foremost,
Even
like
still,
fourth, but okay.
Even
Character.
still,
So finances first, second, and third. Character fourth.
no. I mean,
So you just want the
finances-
realest nigga in the world sleeping on your couch? I hear you, G.
No, I've never
Character.
in my life said that. You not listening. Again, I said I judge you based off your character. Anything else that comes with you, that is my decision to go about how I want to deal with you. If you ain't got, if you the realest nigga but you sleeping on the couch, you ain't the nigga for me. No,
See, that's why-
ain't no real ass nigga that I like.
This why we
who's gonna be
can't.
sleeping on no couch.
This why we can't trust
No.
y'all. Would you date a nigga just cause he a billionaire?
No.
Man, lying. You lying. You lying.
No.
You lying.
Did you see that ugly motherfucker that Mariah Carey was married to, who was a billionaire?
Did she just
I'm
get half
okay
his
on
bread?
that. I'm okay.
I know
on
that was
that.
Janet Jackson. Mariah Carey.
I'm okay on that. Janet Jackson dating somebody who got her dressed up in rags, and we know that that ain't the real Janet. Janet is nasty.
She is nasty.
She's nasty.
She is nasty.
And now she gotta cover everything?
Yeah, she took her titty.
You gotta
She
cover
definitely
everything?
nasty.
A lot of these women actually change who they are because they trying to mend into whatever mold the man is that they are to be with that man.
Because we
And I'm
are
okay.
trophies. We come.
No.
We come.
A man becomes a trophy. I feel like a man becomes a trophy when he can embrace his woman and live through
All
that
right,
shit.
let me tell y'all. Let me give y'all another take and see what y'all think about this. So I feel like another reason why it's hard for good women in a professional world, your 25 plus woman, to find a good man is because her counterpart that is doing the right thing, that 25 plus male who does have his shit together. So let's say out of the dudes who are on your level as far as like doing the right things in life, 9 times out
Not
of
talking
10.
about me per se.
Okay, not true. But women in general who doing their thing, I'm giving it to you because
Okay.
you're doing your shit. You're doing your shit. So it's like, out of the men who are on that level as far as got their mind right, a lot of niggas is cornballs. A lot of niggas is lame, can't dress. A lot of them might got just issues. They might be abusive. They might got mama, daddy issues, all type of shit. Whatever. So for the niggas that's got all the shit that's hidden, that's checking all the boxes, right? For the woman that's checking all the boxes, got all that shit together, she looking at life like, why don't I have a man? These chicks that ain't on shit, they all got a man. I'm doing everything right. I'm being Mary Jane, and I can't find the man. The man that's checking all the boxes, the perfect nigga for her, is looking like, why the fuck would I have a girlfriend? I got everything in order. Why the fuck would I commit to anybody?
Wow, I never thought about it that
So
way.
that's where your counterpart, he kicking it.
He's fucking
That's what he
at.
He on top of the fucking world.
He that
But you
nigga.
gotta think,
And he got.
he thinks so different.
Is enjoying their lives too.
And I mean,
you know,
And it's a hot take, and I feel like,
It is.
this is just, the fact of the matter is, right, your hoes freaky.
or some women just get a kick out of telling people fucking no and living their life and not care.
Ratchet girls. So
you can chase me until your fucking feet fall off. Until I say yes, that's when it matters. But until then, I'm gonna mind my business, enjoy my life as a single woman. And you can chase me until your feet turn into your kneecaps. I don't care.
But when you turn 40, I'm gonna take you on a date just because I'm gonna know you're gonna need one.
Oh shit!
That was wild. Hey, so, I need another female.
We got you on this. I'm sorry. That was a good one.
That's so lame ass.
Just for everybody out there.
See, you see how they talk about you? With your lame ass, nigga. That's why you can't get no pussy anyway. Goofy ass nigga. That's why bitches don't like you.
I did not say any of that.
That's what you wanted to say.
Just for anybody out there, even though men are the trophies, women should still be treated as such. We should still treat women.
What if you're a trophy
the way they deserve to be treated? Okay.
Ooh. We are experiencing that now with our generation is children and families are starting up in this age group.
Is that time though?
So it's common to date somebody with a kid, basically.
It's pretty common in the dating game today if somebody has a child. It's pretty common.
Do we still live by that same kind of stereotype that if a dude got a baby mama, he's still balling her? If you meet a guy, he has his shit together, y'all have great chemistry, and boom, I got 2 kids. Not only 2, one of them like 2 years old.
So he got one child.
He got fresh.
A fresh baby.
1 year old. Fuck it, 10 months.
Ooh.
Baby ain't even turned 1 yet.
Baby hasn't even turned 1 yet.
What goes through your mind? What's your mindset?
It's a lot that goes through my mind. First of all,
do you automatically assume he's still fucking up?
I'm not gonna put that stereotype on people who have kids. But I will say that I personally, and I can speak on my own experience, I've came across some people who have had kids and
fresh?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty fresh.
What's fresh?
Fresh is the baby isn't even 1. That's pretty fresh. I mean, the baby is less than 5 years old. That's still pretty fresh to me.
Okay.
You know, maybe between like 3 and 5 or 5 and younger, like that's still pretty fresh to me. Anything newborn to 5 is pretty fresh. But these situations are so sticky because in some ways, the situations that I have been in, these men have utilized the fact that their baby's mama is only a phone call away to play house whenever they want to.
It's a weapon.
And this is just a revolving door that they can go in and out of as much as they want to.
Did they ever pull the I got to spend a night to open up Christmas gifts on Christmas morning? Did they ever pull that shit?
I've never dated body into the extent of the holidays with children. No.
Oh, so you make sure it's outside of the holidays.
Yeah.
You cut it off before the holidays. That's fucked up.
It's not even cutting it off before the holidays. It's like it's like a safety. It's a safety blanket.
So you scared?
It's a safe. I wouldn't say I'm scared.
You're nervous.
I kind of know what to expect. I know everyone knows around the holidays at some point the parents of the child are gonna have to be together.
Would you date a woman with kids?
I would date I would date a woman with kids. When you say date, I would date anybody I'm attracted to because dating is fun. Dating is not something that has to be serious.
All right, we're gonna go into dating. We're gonna go into dating after this.
But would I take a woman serious with kids? I got a kid. And this shit gonna sound fucked up, but I wouldn't. And the reason why is because...
What kind of shit?
Hold on. I got you.
2 things could be right.
I got you.
2 things could be right.
I got you. So listen, as a woman with a child, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have to see, like, it's gonna be hard for me to not be around your kid if I'm around you. So
same for a woman.
So if you don't want me to meet the kid, then my time with you is gonna be limited.
Yes.
If you do want me to meet the kid, then now this shit is super serious. But if you dating a guy with a kid, most guys with kids probably don't live with the kid. So you could date a guy with a kid and rarely ever see the kid, if ever see the kid. So I think it's easier for a woman to date a guy with a kid than it is for a man and then a woman.
Okay, but you just talking in general because
I'm speaking in general, but
you actually live with your kid.
In my situation, my son lives
he actually lives with his
Okay,
kid.
and that's what I was just about to say. What if in this situation the guy lives with his child?
Yeah, I don't want 2 kids, so I ain't gonna. I got one, you know. So
That's
if I date a girl that got one, now I got 2, because I gotta embrace the
You're
kid.
a single man. You have a child,
Right.
but you want to date.
Right, I ain't dating a girl with a kid, because I don't want 2 kids.
Okay, so my question to you is, what is that like, dating another woman to bring around your child?
It's I can answer. So it's for me it's actually great because my child's mom is like the most reasonable, coolest woman ever. So like it's crazy. It's crazy because it's not something.
Shout out to all the nice BMs out there
Shout out
who
to-
actually,
Shout out to 1 out of every 20.
you know,
Shout out to my son's mom.
1 out of every 20.
And don't get me wrong. We can have we might have some issues every now and then, and she might have her feelings about this and that, but she don't let it come between what's best for our kid. You know what I'm saying? So she never went I always been there. And even when I was in college and couldn't be there financially, I just didn't have it. And she graduated a few years before me, so she had it. Well, she had to do the best she could. I couldn't help much. I was still down in school. She never went the child support route, never tripped on me, always understood. Now that I'm back, I'm
Just
right.
beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? I could
Something
provide. She don't give me no trouble. I did a lot of fuck shit. I got in a relationship, didn't
more
tell
than
her.
a lot. More than a lot.
I got in a relationship, didn't tell her about the shit.
What was that
Didn't
like?
tell a girl about the shit.
Well, you want me to tell you?
They
what it was
found
like?
out. Chill, they found out. They found out, and this shit grew up in my college graduation. They met in my college graduation. Well, they saw each other for the first time
waited.
in my college graduation.
You waited until your college graduation.
Now, I didn't tell them. One of my
You
frat
didn't have
brothers.
to tell them. You chose this time
leak
to
this
get
shit.
these women together. To have
It
both of
wasn't
them show
intentional.
up.
It wasn't intentional.
I think you fucking up our trophy argument.
No, ain't no
still a
fucking
fucking
trophy. Ain't no trophy.
All that shit. But
We the trophies.
one thing I will say.
We the trophies.
One thing I noticed about my son, kids get attached to people very, very, very fast.
They do.
So it can be tricky to bring a new chick around a kid. One thing I will say is that I would never be intimate with a woman in front of my son unless I know it's serious. Now, if a woman meets my son, comes around them, and it's just like, I got female friends that are around my son all the time.
Yeah.
So if my son is around, I'm gonna treat you just like I treat my female friends. Even if we've been dating for a while, I'm gonna treat you the same way I treat my female friends. We can kick it, we're gonna sit on the couch. Ooh, but you laying up on me, kissing me, being intimate, all the touchy shit, I'm not doing none of that shit in front of my kid. Cause I don't want to give him that impression and then poof, you gone, and now he attached in a way that he shouldn't be attached. You know what I'm
The
saying?
tricky situation with me, with men like you, is
Whoa, that was
Like
loaded.
you. Don't
yeah,
look
men
at
like
me.
you.
That was
Like your ass.
Men like you because you are a father and
Right.
you live with your child.
right.
So the tricky situation with that is some baby mamas are spiteful
Right.
and they don't want you to be around anything of the vagina species unless it's them or your mother or
With their kid being
with their kid being there or
whether it's
period.
intimate or not.
At what line, is drawn? At what point is this line drawn where it's like, hey, we taking care of this child, and this is my personal life.
You don't have
And
to
this
say
is
so.
one thing that will not conflict between the two. Honestly, I feel like that's the situation between the parents. Ultimately,
Yeah.
ultimately, it's between the parents.
And
Some people may have hidden motives though. They may be like, well, I don't want that nigga. I don't want shit to do with him. He just my baby daddy.
Well, I gotta
But the very fucking moment that he has moved on or he has found somebody new or someone who he has interest in, now your ass thing came about the woodworks and you just done lost your mind
I want my
because
baby daddy back.
he can't be with nobody else but you.
Well, I have a very
That's
simple
my only
answer
problem.
to that.
Because what I'm not gonna do is waste my breath to talk to her. Because I didn't sleep with her.
What if you love me?
I don't have kids with this woman.
What if you love me though?
I'm not sleeping with you. I don't have no kids with you.
What if you love me?
I'm not even sleeping with you. We just dating.
I need a shot.
Wait.
I'm not even sleeping with you. We just dating.
You don't bone when you date?
Time out. I'm just saying we haven't gotten to the boning process.
How long did that take?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought that's part of dating. All right, hold on. Time out. That's a whole other conversation.
Wait, I'm just saying. I'm saying in this aspect,
we don't keep it here.
we're not dating. We're not having intimate sex yet. But this is just an introduction to
Also, y'all,
this is somebody that
it's quick
might be
sex.
seeing. Not quick. There's no sex
You
yet.
said intimate sex. That's the type of sex.
Intimacy and sex is almost one and the same. Almost.
So y'all fuck.
Intimacy leads
Y'all ain't
to
having
sex.
sex. Y'all fuck.
Intimacy can lead to sex.
Women think that shit.
Intimacy can lead to intimacy is sex.
Can lead to sex.
What the fuck is intimacy? Looking at each other in their eye? Going to the
Yeah,
movies?
you know.
It's not
booty
intimacy.
rubs
Hey,
and
it don't
stuff.
gotta be nothing intimate about sex.
Booty rubs.
Sex don't have to be intimate.
All
Bend
I'm
over 2
saying
minutes.
is, all
Over
I'm saying
it.
is, at what point does the baby father come in and say, "You not about to fuck up what I got going on"?
A lot of men want
Because
a lot of men want
because I'm dating right now.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes these baby mamas will come out of nowhere and be like, "No, can't nobody date my baby daddy but me. Can't nobody be the center of his word of attention but me."
That's why I'm blessed with my situation. One thing that went wrong in my situation for a brief moment in time was that my son's mom, she started dating. And it was cool, you know what I mean? Luckily, she dated a dude that had his shit together. And the nigga didn't like me for shit, but he had his shit together, and I appreciated that she wasn't dating some wild ass nigga. So he had his shit together. He owned a home and all type of shit. She was about to move. She moved in with the dude.
Yeah.
Moved my son in with the dude. So my son is young.
Wow.
He's like, I don't even know if he was 2 yet. Maybe he was 2, maybe not. And he's living with this dude, waking up seeing this. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, he might not even know. He of course he know that I'm daddy, and this guy, you know, he calling him by his first name, but he better be calling by his first name. But at the same time,
you ain't Future, right?
But at the same at the same time, it's like regardless of what he call us, would he get the roles switched because he see this dude every day, he not seeing me every day.
Yeah.
But my thing was like she didn't feel like it was necessary for me and him to meet. So I grew up in a situation where I saw, you know, there was the family barbecue. It was like big cousin, his wife, his baby mama, her other baby daddy, and all the kids at the family barbecue, and everything's good. Everybody know each other. We kicking it, drinking, having a great fucking time.
That's how it should be.
So that's what I grew up around. I grew up around peace. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I grew up around what you call a blended family. Mm-hmm. Like everybody's. If something happened with one of the kids, everybody's coming. The little brother who got a different daddy, his daddy coming to support the other kid, his brother, because these boys need to stay
and we
together.
do not have that.
That's what I saw.
We do not have that in the black community
I
very
wanted
often.
I wanted that with him.
But even still, people don't give a damn about each other's kids. It sucks.
They don't.
It sucks.
Yeah. So
that was gonna be my answer. I never date a woman with kids just because I don't have none.
yeah.
See, I don't have any either, but I don't have kids.
That's totally fine. And
I find it.
if I was to have a kid by a girl who already has kids,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna show favoritism.
That's fucked up. I'm a teacher, so I love all kids.
Yeah,
So
if me and you together, I will respect your child. But that's my child. I will respect your child.
This man.
But
No
that's
baby
not
shit for you.
That's not my child though. Like,
Yeah.
if me and you used to have a kid, that is my stepchild, and that is my child.
What if his dad not around?
Are you gonna treat them any
What if
different?
that kid dad not around, and you are the only male figure in that child life?
That's what I'm saying. I will be respectful, and I will be there for that kid.
But he's still not your child.
At the end of the day, that's not my
Can he
kid.
call you dad?
Hell no.
Whoa.
The reason this is why he can't call me dad, because
I didn't make
with that term comes a lot of failure and a lot of responsibility.
All right.
If you strong enough to call me dad, that means I am at that moment I'm responsible for you.
I feel like
I'm responsible for you mentally, emotionally. I have to build you as a person.
Yeah.
I have to do all of this.
But when you
that could be taken away from my action.
when you decide to date a person, you dating that whole person. You can't pick and choose and say,
can't.
I want you, but I don't want your kid. I want you, but I don't want your credit score. I want you, but I don't want whatever baggage you coming with. You gotta date that whole person, bro.
I know that's why I
I've
just
always said I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit.
They king
They
R&B.
mean kids too.
The king R&B.
Those are more. If you could have said that same quote with a different name and it would have been valid. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen to that song. It came to my mind.
And you listen.
Why are you listening to?
You listen.
It came across my music.
That shit ain't your life.
But anyway,
It is though. I feel like she's listening to
the
it
whole
earlier. I can
dating,
tell.
the whole dating with kids thing is kind of tricky because there are women out there who do want kids, and it's kind of like some of us are just trying to find our place, as in where do we fall when we dating a guy who has kids?
What's your
I
importance?
don't have kids. How can I relate
Yeah.
and be helpful
I
to
think-
you the best way I can? And I don't have kids. I can't relate to what you're going through.
Back to what you were saying though. What do you call dating? So when you say dating, like, so to me, and this is from a nigga standpoint,
Why does dating and fucking mean the same thing?
and I'm gonna tell you why.
That's what I want.
Dating is everything other than a title.
Other than the title.
Yep. I know it might sound like bullshit, but if me and you dealing with each other and you're not my girlfriend,
We're fucking around if we're fucking.
we're dating.
But if we're dating,
Nah,
we're
if
dating.
only fucking, we not dating, bro. Like if I hit a chick, if I hit a chick, we be like, are you out to date? Like, nigga, no.
Come on.
Fuck, I don't even know her last name.
on.
What you talking about that we dating? Get the
You
fuck
talking
out.
about some whole
on.
shit. Wait, no. Don't agree with
that's what I'm
He's talking
saying.
about some whole shit though. He don't even know her last name. He just saying he don't know her last
That's the
name.
difference between dating somebody.
So,
that's dating. When
what
you
if-
dating,
what-
when you dating the shit, I feel like it's on the surface.
You haven't listen. Have you went to the movies with girls you was just fucking?
No.
Exactly.
Probably, I don't know. I get bored. I do wild shit. I get bored.
I went to plenty movies.
You went to the
dates
movies with a
people
dude
who
you
I have
just bought.
not kissed or have had sex with. It's a date. I've had a few dates.
Well, congratulations to you.
On the
Is that
flip
some-
side, though,
that's some
there are
trigger
people
shit?
that I've been out
How
with,
many times?
and I've had sex
Did he take
with.
you out more than once before?
Wait.
After
It's
you?
been more than once.
You be
How
on-
many times? 4, 2.
Like a good 4,
You be
5.
on-
You went on 4 dates with a dude and
She-
he didn't get no pussy?
Tinder.
No pussy.
Tinder. She on Tinder.
I am not on
Are
Tinder.
you on a date?
She a
yet?
gold member.
No, I am not on Tinder, and I am not a
She
gold
a
digger.
fucking gold member. A gold member on Tinder
No.
with the gold.
You could get away with 4 or 5 dates without giving up some
Tinder.
pussy?
Yes.
Tinder. Don't let her lie. Tinder.
Yes. It ain't no Tinder.
Same person.
Now, no. Now,
Same
me, if
person.
I want it, I want it. I'm gonna let you know I want it. That's
So
how I know.
you're
That's how I
playing.
know.
So you're
That's
playing.
How I make that
So
call.
basically you're
I
playing.
make that
You make that call based on what?
I make that call if we date or not.
You
If
make-
we gonna date, we gonna date. If not,
What?
if I want you, we
What's
fucking
wrong?
around.
What
What's
gives the pussy?
Wait.
If I want
Yeah.
you, we fucking
If you
around.
want to. So you playing.
If
You a
I
team.
want you, we fucking around.
You a team.
I give
Wait.
you green light.
Fuck that. What's gonna make you get a guy that pussy? What are the factors? It's like, okay, he checked this box, he get the
I'm
pussy.
not about to
What is
tell
that,
you
Y'all can't
that.
cancel out.
Nah, you got it. We giving game right now.
We're not giving that game, first of all.
And the nigga see you on the red line, he needs to know how to come
I ain't
correct.
on the red line.
When the nigga see you downtown, he needs to know how to come correct.
Nah, like, really,
No.
though, like the people need to know, like,
I'm gonna be
at
honest
they-
with you. If
Honestly, it's up to that woman.
If
Like
I
I
even-
said, if I want you, you're gonna know I want you.
I honestly,
It ain't gonna be no 4-5 dates, me wasting all this time and money or whatever it is, this company. If I want you, we're gonna fuck around.
I could go on 20 dates with a woman, right? To be honest with you, I don't know if I really like her until after we have sex.
Cause if the pussy trash,
It's a wrap.
or if she can't fuck, cause them two different
It's
things.
a
You
wrap.
can have good sex and bad pussy, or great pussy and bad
For
sex.
most men, we don't even know if we want to consider you dateable or taking you serious
How you
until
think you
after we hit it.
And a lot of y'all niggas don't get to that point to hit. That's when you get this.
So
hit.
you a tease.
It's a do-si-do. No. No, it's not. I would never say a tease.
I feel like after 20,
I would never say a
motherfuckers.
tease. Where are your
You
efforts?
motherfuckers.
I feel like since
Where are your
college-
efforts to earn this pussy?
Oh, I
That's
gotta buy
what
it.
it is.
Why is pussy worth more than dick? It's an even exchange. Like,
It is even exchange because a lot of y'all niggas is giving some of the good dick to the wrong people.
Oh, you
shame
took
on
somebody,
you.
man?
I've never said
Oh,
that.
alright.
I'm just saying, in some ways,
so
she ain't the right bitch.
we drop some of y'all dropping it off to the wrong women.
I have not waited more than like 2 weeks for sex since I've been in college. Like I don't know no girl that's like making niggas wait. I don't know no niggas that's not just like. I'm not waiting for none of like what? Like we grown as fuck. Like if we got sexual tension and you not trying to fuck. You just killing the chemistry. It's just like it's no point.
The worst shit you could do. Nah, fuck that shit. This ain't no fucking thing. This ain't no damn mixtape.
Let me tell you why that shit don't work. Because we the trophy and it's so low.
That's what we know anticipation.
You playing all them games and it's like, gee, it's gonna take you how long to find another game?
You think this is playing games? You think this is playing games? That's just fucking survival. You just drop this pussy on
2 weeks, I got another bitch. And then the professional bitches want me. The ratchet bitches, they do it. They look like, oh my God, just look at him. And he do what?
He got creases in his pants.
He do what?
Oh my God.
Exactly. You know it. Yeah.
No, it's just that way for us. Our pussy is just important, and now we ain't finna put that shit on anybody at any given time unless we want it to.
That's why y'all have never had no good men, because y'all listen too damn long.
No, that's when it's reciprocated. You just gotta find a girl who know what the fuck she wants.
So we're gonna do a round
Ultimately.
table. We're gonna wrap this topic up with a round table. Last thoughts on dating. Shoot.
What's your last thoughts on dating?
My last thoughts on dating. Be careful what you pick and choose, because it can really tell you a lot about yourself. So when you dating people,
I like that.
When you dating people, know what you tolerate, because that'll tell you a lot about you, and if you're willing to deal with that, you know.
I'm gonna say dating with a child. Try to bring it all together. If you dating somebody, you're a woman, and you got a kid, and you dating, you got a new boyfriend. Your son, father, if he's a reasonable guy, he should be wanting to get to know the guy that's gonna be around his kid and be that stepfather, because whether he like it or not, that dude is gonna rub off on his kid, and y'all are raising that child together. So the woman needs to be open to the baby father meeting that guy. The guy that she decides to date needs to be open to meeting that father, and they need to come together. And at the best, they should be friends, because they raising a child together. Right? Whether they like it or not, they raising the kid together. Yeah, so at the least, this kid should know they get along. Because kids, they some sneaky motherfuckers. They'll be like, I know my daddy don't like this nigga. So if this nigga tell me no, I'm like, nigga, you ain't my motherfucking daddy, nigga. Call my motherfucking daddy. I call my motherfucking daddy on you, nigga.
No, but to be serious, my final thought is just know what you want. I feel like a lot of people go into dating or go into getting people number or going into talking to people, and they don't even know what the fuck they want.
They don't know what they get.
So then you get in this situation where you look up, you've been talking to this girl or dating this girl for 3 months exclusively, and then you get mad when they say, what is this? Mm-hmm. What are we? Where are we going with it? So know what you want. If you going out there, you going to the club and you kicking it and you enjoying your life, but you looking for a boyfriend, only give your number to a motherfucker that seems boyfriend material. Or give the pussy up to a motherfucker that seems boyfriend material. If you want to have a good time and a nigga, you attracted to a nigga in the club, give him some pussy, keep it moving. Don't try to build nothing out of you making it a good time, because that's where you're going to fuck up at. So go into whatever situation you're going into, knowing what you want, and it'll save you the heartache later on.
I'm going to add one more thing to what you just said. And it's some game for y'all, cause niggas ego be through the roof. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. So when a girl say, "What are we?" niggas be blue, cause we feel like, damn, she trying to rush this shit and make it turn into something that she not. She really asking you, "What are we?" Because she finna give another nigga some pussy, and she trying to make sure she's
exactly what it is.
That is not the case.
She really trying to girl
every nigga got a backup.
That is not the case.
Do you not have a backup?
You got a backup?
Exactly.
Let's talk about y'all kings.
No, your childhood hero.
Let's talk about y'all heroes.
Your childhood hero.
Let's talk about the nigga you looked up to all your life. Robert. Kelly.
Ooh.
Kanye. I really fuck with Kanye. Kels.
Let's all agree that thank God
Um,
we have a chance. The rapper.
We do have a Chance the Rapper.
Chicago has Chance the Rapper, which
So that's a chance.
we can.
We also have a Big Mensa too, as a subcategory.
He's not bad.
He's not bad.
Vic from 47?
But he's just as vocal though.
Or the one that wears see-through plastic jackets.
You know, 47. But he's just as vocal.
But good thing we have two positive voice
At least so far, yeah.
individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's talk about these other two. Unfortunately, the two biggest ones, right? We have few people that come out of Chicago, make a global national name for themselves. And our two biggest individuals are probably the most controversial people in the United States right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Other than Trump.
Shit, one is directly connected, unfortunately.
Directly connected, and that's Kanye right now. And his political views.
What can't you forgive?
How he just did the black community.
And this comes from people that's a little older or whatever the case may be. Maybe they stuck in their way or stuck in their belief. I feel like older people are too set in their ways, whereas younger people, we've seen so much diversity and so much inclusiveness. It's kind of hard for us to be prejudiced towards something because we've seen so much diversity in everything.
We've also seen so much discrimination too, though. It's
but
hard
we've been able to voice it to a point that the people older than us have never been able to voice it the way we have. When somebody older than us got pulled over, got their ass whipped by the police, it was what it was. When we do that shit now, we record. We put. If you see all the people,
technology is different.
We have.
It's definitely no big deal to get your ass whipped by a police officer.
Morality, the police morale to the black, according to the black community, has not changed. No,
it hasn't. But I just mean life in general. So
I think morality has changed. Because when a police officer, if you was 13 in motherfucking 2003. And the police officer slapped the shit out of you. It was what it was. He wasn't thinking about telling nobody. It wasn't nothing that you thought.
It was a part of going home from school.
It wasn't nothing that you thought was going to go viral that you needed to share with everybody.
That's sad.
It wasn't a big deal. It was.
That's what you had to deal with.
I experienced that.
Nobody should be putting their hands on me.
Shout out to Coleman off Cottage. This shit hurt it, folks. So on my face, folks. You ever been slapped so hard in the winter? You ever been slapped in the winter? And your whole face sting and go numb? And you want to cry, but you can't because it hurts so bad. You ever been hit so hard you want to cry, but you couldn't because it hurt?
That's sad. Y'all know what I'm saying?
But with that being said, we bring in the whole R. Kelly thing back out. The reason why I say back out is because this shit has always been a factor. It has always been a topic. It's always been there. Yeah. A fucking TV show, boom. There was a TV show, Boondocks. If we can't see it, just bleep it out.
And Dave Chappelle.
But they have cracked jokes. But what's messed up about the jokes that they've cracked is they kind of showed the truth behind the jokes. For instance, on the TV show, it was 100% obvious that he was doing something wrong. Yet the people in the courtroom was dancing to his music and rejoicing the fact that he was found innocent.
Right.
So does the Chicago community look at, and we're comparing R. Kelly and Kanye West here, that maybe they don't have anything in common as the individual or what they show or anything like that. But coming from Chicago, do we more so care about how you make the city look or how you look? And the reason why I say this is because Kanye makes Chicago look bad, whereas R. Kelly is him fucking himself over. So you have a lot of people in Chicago that say, I could separate the music from the individual. Because he's a rapist and a manipulator and sadistic. Because he's all of these things doesn't mean he didn't make the greatest music.
And I don't even think a lot of people
music.
I don't even think a lot of people are viewing him in that light, to be honest.
But even if you do,
but
but even if you do, you still separate, right?
People are giving him
it's a crowd of people who are completely dismissing the shit and blaming the victims, blaming the parents,
as a matter of fact,
acting as if it's okay.
Yes.
I hear that a lot. I hear the parents a lot.
And
I hear that.
But it's enough accountability for everybody.
Yeah.
For everybody.
At the end of the day, everybody was adults.
Then it's another.
Those girls were kids.
It's another group of people who, like you say, I say, okay, yeah, he did do all that shit, but I grew up on this music. I'm rocking with it. I don't give a fuck. This is what I'm turning up to because this is what I grew up on, and I'm not letting it go. So it's them two separate crowds. I feel like.
However, the other individual has a pure political and business standpoint. He doesn't have the same moral standpoint as Trump.
Right.
That's why I feel like that's what a lot of people can't distinguish between fact. He's not saying I agree with Trump's policies. I agree with the way he's running things. What he is a fan of is the individual. Somebody who was counted out. If somebody told you 5 years ago Donald Trump would be the president, you would have laughed at him. You would have said, this motherfucker is a celebrity. There's no way he could be a president. That's what Kanye draws in. If he looks at it as like, if Trump can be president, I can be president. If he can if he could do this, I can do it. That's his whole standpoint.
That's fine for a bar and a song. And leave it at that. It's not okay for you to go to the fucking White House and kind of dick ride Trump.
Wearing this hat.
So if you inspired by that, that's
slavery
cool. But
was the choice. And a lot of other fucked up.
Did you really listen to that whole?
The slavery of the choice thing wasn't. I feel like it wasn't as bad as it seemed.
Way out of context.
But
it
I feel like he
context.
articulated that shit horribly.
But you also gotta look at it as y'all. At the end of the day, our people came over here against their will. So many people had to do a lot of things against their will. A lot of those people that took those risks and chances cannot speak on those risks and chances that they took because they are dead.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
And I get that he fucked up. He said that
he fucked up bad.
Whatever the case may be, is he more at fault for idolizing a white man? He idolizes Trump in the mindset of a business leader and entrepreneur.
It's bigger
he doesn't
than
idolize
Trump.
That's why he idolizes
it's a self-identity crisis right now.
I
That's how I look at Kanye.
I can see that too.
He don't know if he want to be cut up with the Kardashians, getting tummy tucks. He don't know if he want to look homeless with his clothes.
So why does he take that
He
personal?
don't know if he want to be a part of Trump's campaign.
So why
but then he don't know if he want to come back to Chicago and just walk the low end and everything.
Why do we take that personal and say cancel him and say you no longer welcome in Chicago, we don't fuck with you. But somebody who's done something to morally fuck themselves over, R. Kelly, we'll say that's on him.
No, both people are going through fucked up self-identity crisis right now. That's how I feel.
It ain't right
because
now.
ain't no grown man just saying, yeah, I'm fucking all these young girls
that's not identity
and I got
crisis.
okay with it.
R. Kelly ain't identity crisis.
That's what he is. Wait, so your direct question is why are people not as offended or taking what R. Kelly is doing as personal or taking as much offense as
Kanye West.
What's your direct question?
Kanye, why isn't it more serious? Why isn't it as serious? It should be more serious.
What R. Kelly is doing.
What R. Kelly is doing should be more of a problem and a factor in the issue
than Kanye.
But that's not the case.
But when R. Kelly getting more support right now than Kanye.
R. Kelly is getting way more support.
And that's mind-boggling thing about this all.
But no, so what I'm asking is, why is that the outlook from Chicago? Why are we championing, if that's a word,
I feel like
R. Kelly more so than Kanye West?
I feel like what Kanye is doing is going against what he sold himself to be. Mm-hmm. And we've been knew who R. Kelly was.
Yes.
So we've been knew 10 years ago who R. Kelly was. We accepted the shit 10 years ago because motherfuckers went outraged like they just found out he was molesting kids. We been knew.
That was so
the
much.
fucking video been out. And it's been on the internet. The shit is like on fucking Pornhub.
I stole the video from my
You don't even have to.
I've
This
never
shit
seen
is-
the video. I would like to see
The
it.
shit is like on
You don't wanna see
Pornhub.
it.
No,
But
no freaking
Kanye's
match
sense.
up these crime
It's
scenes.
wild. Janae Akio owe him a check.
So look, on Kanye,
He
on
was eating
Kanye,
booty a long time ago.
on Kanye's side. Sure.
I'm sorry. I had to
Oh, okay.
I had to throw that in there. No, all right, no more.
But hey,
Well, look.
hey, that's how he get out.
On Kanye's side, when you think of the music that he put out, when you think of College Dropout and the shit he was speaking about, working on his slave ship, that was one of his songs. When you think about late registration, the shit that he was speaking on, the George Bush don't like white people, don't like black people. When you think about everything Kanye represented, this shit goes against everything he represented. So you sold Chicago on being this damn that black activist, and now you're doing the opposite. R. Kelly never sold you on being nothing but a fucking sex addict.
If you listen, a religious man.
So with R. Kelly, you don't gotta separate the man from the music because he's been a sex addict in the music.
But if you pay attention,
a whole
to
different
Kanye
nigga.
music, he's still rapping the same shit. He's still rapping the same. We the slaves, don't let them control us, so and so, so and so. It's the fact that the one individual
that he's
Trump,
aligned with goes against everything
that he's aligned with goes against what he's talking about musically.
Right.
But if you pay attention, he tells you, I do not follow this man's political belief.
And that's fine.
He says that. He says, I do not follow
you
his
making
Why
that point?
parade with him?
That's
why
what-
make it a
that-
point to have his appearance, to come
so
to the
he
White
phony
House,
kicking it.
to wear this hat?
He phony kicking it.
No.
It ain't no phony kicking.
Ain't
it,
no
bro.
funny
It's-
kicking it against your morale.
It's like, nigga, it's one thing to say I agree with him. You could just agree. You could publicly say like, hey, I agree with what he's doing for the country. You could agree with him in any aspect. But when he's going to the White House, kicking it with this dude, doing all this extra and making it seem like he wants us to see this shit. He's not low key like texting Trump. He popping up with him with cameras and shit. So he wants us to see him with Trump. So that's the problem. It's not where the alignment is that like you want to be next to this nigga.
You know,
and he go against everything
Then the
you
whole
stand
black
for.
Republicans movement.
You know what I think and this is a thought. What I think his issue is that he's trying to force his idea or his vision on the future. He always calls himself the new Walt Disney, the new Steve Jobs, whatever the case may
I
be.
don't know why.
For instance, he say
he a creative genius.
So for instance, he say, I created the skinny jean style. I created the pink polo and preppy boy style. Arguably, he did.
Pink
No, not created, but he made it popular in America. In black culture. He brought that shit to black people.
So listen, which he did. So
I feel skinny jeans.
But I feel like this is what he's saying. I feel like this is how he's thinking. Right now, you hate me.
Want some more of this shit?
Yeah.
Under the table because we ain't get no ads
I can see.
yet. Every time you say yeah, you gotta look at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get ass to rock out, bro. Like, you know what
Have
it
the
is.
label.
Yatu Savage.
There we go. All right,
Go ahead.
So, but my whole thing is, I feel like he's trying to force his idea and say, "You gonna thank me later." So it's almost like if somebody tell you have a dream, right, or you have a vision, don't stop because people reject it. Right? The first person to ever come out with headphones, they said, what the fuck is that on your ear? What is that? That's stupid. That's ugly, right? They continue to wear them. And then one day somebody picked up on it, continued to do it. He's saying, I want to be this person that I can jump from music to politics to fashion to whatever the fuck I choose to jump to and be able to control my route.
He almost got his ass beat.
That's
jumping to politics.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. He said, so.
Like beat.
Could he not be thinking in his head,
I could just do it all?
No, not even that. I'm going to take the L for the people coming behind me because I'm paving the way.
Nah.
I think that
could that not be how he's thinking? Like, yeah, you can hate me all you want, but when the next person behind me come and do the same thing and you praise them,
if that's the
just
case,
know I started.
If that's the case, why didn't he start this during Obama's campaign? Here, this first black
he didn't
president
agree.
from Chicago.
Because he didn't agree with Obama's actions. So that's another thing. You say first black president from Chicago. Are you making your choice based off of skin color and where he's from, or because of what he's capable of?
I am saying that is the liaison to your change. If you want to come into the White House to make some change, why would you go with somebody who stands directly
at the same time,
opposite as to what you?
We gotta remember, Obama publicly dissed Kanye, and I think that
he
some
did.
of this shit.
After what term? Almost his second term.
No, but
and because Kanye was an asshole.
But listen,
to get on stage and doing what he did.
Some of this Donald Trump support might be out of spite of Obama. Because we know Donald Trump hates Barack Obama.
I've never seen
and
nobody
Kanye,
parade behind a white man like I did Kanye West.
So
I've seen a few.
Yeah, but
I mean, as far as a political, like, from a hood star to
what if he's
politics?
What if he's
never
trying to
seen that
say?
shit before.
What if he's trying to say? It doesn't matter the skin color I'm parading behind.
I'm not saying the skin color. It's the statement.
You just said behind a white man.
He want all immigrants to go. That means your wife, she's fucking Armenian. Her people are Armenian. They not from America.
He called an African country a shithole.
Exactly.
Donald Trump is publicly right. We're not talking about a white man that George Bush. By the shit that he did, we assumed that he was racist. He didn't say anything racist.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, and that's one thing that I don't support Donald Trump, but I fuck with the fact that we don't have to wonder. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all these other presidents,
making it very clear.
With all these other presidents, you gotta
I'd rather have a motherfucker
like
tell
me.
me I don't like black people than to oppress me behind my back.
Exactly. We don't have to wonder. And I ain't gonna lie, even Barack Obama even did a lot of shit.
In our face.
Yeah, Barack even did a lot of shit that I personally don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Like what? Just a small example.
He wasn't all that successful of a president.
Like the bombing of Libya.
He wasn't. Could you imagine how much backlash he got? First of all, they didn't believe he was American. He had to put his birth certificate out there.
I'm not saying he didn't have a tough road. I'm not saying he didn't have a tough road. Mm-hmm. But everybody has strengths and everybody has weaknesses. Mm-hmm. His strength was bringing forth the issue and opening eyes to it. Mm-hmm. His weakness was implemented.
His weakness was because he was a black Democratic president behind a Republican House. Everything as far as a Republican, whatever Trump goes, the Republicans are going for it. Whatever you want, Trump. Damn near. Some of these Republicans were okay with the fact that a lot of these babies were separated by their families at that border. They didn't give a fuck about them kids.
So the reason why the government shut down?
Some kids just fucking died. Like,
the reason why the government shut down is because the Republicans are not fucking with Trump. Yeah, that's the reason why the government shut down. Nobody.
But guess what this president is saying? He's not saying his own people. That's the lack of transparency that we don't have with Trump. Yeah, he's transparent on how much he hates black people and other people, but he's not transparent on his own party. The Republicans, ain't shit happening because Republicans not fucking with me. When he get on the news, he's saying it's because of the Democrats.
He hates other racists and poor. If you ain't got no money, fuck you.
He's not gonna do his own people.
But so that's.
Let me say this about.
He's not gonna shame his own people.
Because you said something about Barack earlier, and it's not even the shit on Barack because the story is inspirational that he was be able to become the first black president, and seeing my grandparents watch the inauguration and all of that was crazy because they come from an era where you just never thought in a million years.
A lot of our grandparents never saw this that he passed.
It was a great accomplishment.
That was crazy, but at the same time, I think a lot of us. For Barack, being black was good enough. He didn't have to do shit else. Because as far as like what he did, and then people are like, oh, he's not black America's president, he's America's president. He was definitely like gay America's president because he gave them a lot of like pretty much everything they wanted. Yeah. But at the same time, my big issue with Barack was that, you know, when Libya was bombed and like Gaddafi, the leader of that country, was killed over gas prices pretty much because they own oil and they wanted to change the currency from US dollars to gold. It would have cost America so much money. So we had to just go ahead and kill him. And he was only doing it because he wants to give his country free. And So
we just had to go ahead.
So no, but look, this
This
is
how
listen.
Get his ass out.
That's my thing though.
Take 4 of them out.
Look, this is my thing. So like, we wanted gas prices lower, and they had the oil. They wanted to charge us in gold, which would have cost us too much money. So they was like, all right, fuck it, we gonna kill. But all he wanted to do was give his country free power. He wanted to give everybody free electricity, and to do that, he had to make more money, which was gonna cost America. So we killed him. And whether Obama pressed the button on that shit, or whether somebody else pressed the button on that shit, he didn't say shit. And this is an African country. This is Africa. This is where we come from. And this is a black president of a white country. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do I gotta watch news from another country to find out about that? That shit wasn't important.
My whole thing is, as big of an accomplishment as there was, and as much of a success story and motivation and empowering he is, I would recommend everybody dig deep into all that went on with the Obama administration. And the reason why I would say
good shit though.
The reason why I would say that is because
Is it as trifling as?
No. It's not as trifling. All I'm saying is people need to know about politics.
Yeah.
People don't understand politics. They understand this is a black man, he's president, boom. I'm for everything he's doing. But you don't understand the political part about what goes on. I just kind of started learning about politics. Working in corporate America, I'm looking at who the partners of my firm and all these people voting for and why they voting for him and why they have problems with Obama, why they hated Obamacare. Now, Obamacare was great for a certain class of people. Right? It was great for a certain class of people. Those certain class of people mainly being people that don't have a job.
All right.
If you were unemployed, if you was homeless, anything like that, Obamacare was great for you. Anybody who had a job, it greatly affected them. We probably didn't see it because around that time you was still on your parents' insurance. You was 26 years old.
I was on my own insurance.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, people don't dig deeper into what goes into politics, what goes into running the country, what goes into all these things. I still don't know everything, but the fact that I was able to look into it and see some of the things, not saying he had a valid point, but I could see why Kanye West could be like, he was a regular ass president. Like, y'all giving him all this praise, Obama this and Obama that, and success-wise, he was a regular ass president. So for somebody who's intrigued by intellect and success and getting shit done and all this and that, Obama ain't do it for him. He ain't do it for him.
Fuck all that, because he still don't have to stand next to him. So like, Kanye is wrong for that shit. And I'm a big Kanye fan. I remember the day I bought Dark Fantasy. I was working at fucking Target. They dropped the shit. Bought the shit. I've had a fucking 98 grand now. Put that shit in my CD player. It was like one of the most memorable. I fantasized about this back in Chicago. Like, I remember, like, bro, Kanye West was my favorite artist. So
is it safe to say that being from Chicago, he unintentionally sold us a dream and then snatched it from us?
I blame Kim.
Why blame Kim?
I blame him because he married.
He chose Kim.
He's
so I blame Kim.
Leave for
Kim,
a white
even
girl.
before Kanye was doing what the fuck we know Kim does, and that's just being a Kardashian.
You're right. Fuck it. It's Kanye's fault.
Kanye chose her.
The Kardashians have ruined a lot of niggas, but at the same time, like,
have the Kardashians ruined a lot of niggas, or have a lot of niggas fucked themselves over to be with
before we get there, y'all. Before we get there, we didn't really say who got the pass from Chicago.
Oh, we still going.
The most.
We still going.
Yeah, let's bring it back to
that. But ultimately, it's like, I feel like either situation, R. Kelly, Kanye, the black community, we was hurt. Either way.
So do we cancel both of them?
Either way. Do we cancel both?
Chance the King of Chicago.
Do we cancel both? Because they both fucked up.
G-Herbo, the King of Chicago.
Ain't no fucking King of Chicago. Listen, Ain't no king of Chicago. How does he don't even live in Chicago? First of all, second
They
of all,
don't.
That's another thing. Why do y'all all leave?
that canceling shit is a fucking joke. That canceling shit is a fucking joke. It's some trendy shit to say. None of these niggas is canceled because they drop a fucking hit. It's a fucking hit. Ain't no canceling nobody.
This is true.
Ain't no, they gotta cancel themselves because it's a fucking hit.
Well, technically, I cancel them because I don't wear Yeezys.
Or drop a fucking shoe,
You
or
wear
a raggedy
Yeezys?
shit. I do not own a pair of Yeezys. I will not buy a pair of Yeezys. You will not catch some shoes on my feet.
Man.
Checks over stripes.
So you fuck with him?
Checks over stripes. I said checks. I didn't
Cause
say
we
Drake.
talking about this R. Kelly shit.
I didn't say Drake.
You just threw some Drake shit.
I
now.
said checks.
This is video
Nike
float.
over Adidas.
It's a video floating around of
Nike
Drake
over
fondling the
Adidas.
17-year-old
I'm Nike
girl.
till I die.
Nah, he a rapist, but it's cool.
Nike over
Hey,
Adidas.
it's not cool. Don't let me say that shit.
Nike over Adidas.
So
that's
listen,
my
I
only
wasn't
check over
saying it
stripes.
was
You're not
cool. I was
you're
trying
not
to
gonna
say-
catch me in no Yeezys, but you're gonna catch me in all my Nike.
All right, so who we canceling? We canceling R. Kelly or Kanye or both?
I'm okay with canceling both.
So
Musically,
Who does Chicago cancel?
musically, who do we cancel?
Who does Chicago?
Morale-wise, who do we cancel?
Chicago.
If they had a
cancel.
concert today,
Today.
who would sell out?
They both
R.
selling
Kelly
out.
or
Or
Kanye?
Kanye.
They both
Ooh.
selling out, and they can do the shit together. And
They
both
both.
selling.
This is
You know
true.
why? You know why?
This is true, 'cause
Because the white people don't give a fuck about what's
They
going on in the
don't
black
give a
community,
fuck.
and they gonna go to Kanye's show.
But who gonna go to R. Kelly's show?
White people gonna go to R. Kelly shit too. Black music is the biggest export. Black music is the
I
biggest
don't think that
American
many people
export,
go
bro.
to a
You tripping,
Bump and
bro.
Grind concert.
They definitely will. The man
Not saying
had
they
a
won't go.
The man just sat
So,
here
you think
and
niggas doing
performed for his
platinum
birthday
CDs without
in
white people?
Chicago. Even with this series being out, he was comfortable enough to come to his city, do his performance for his birthday.
Did you see that video?
In a
It
Chicago
was all
club.
black girls get out.
All black girls.
They trying to take
All
me
black
high.
girls.
I wanna fuck. Listen, at the end of the day,
It was all black women. Yeah, your people. Yeah.
I'm a half breed. Half my people.
Oh, this motherfucker.
now she ain't crazy. She ain't crazy.
Who the other half?
The
Latinos.
Latinos. The Puerto
Oh,
Ricans.
my
Don't forget
God.
this shit. Don't forget this shit.
The Puerto Ricans.
We talking about some other shit. Don't forget she halfway.
But no.
She got one
I'm
foot in and
half.
one back.
I'm half.
I be
Hey,
one foot in and one
If
back.
you say as a black woman, we pulling this clip up, G.
That's fine.
You better call yourself half
I
breed.
still call myself a black woman. I was in a black woman's womb for 9 months. I'm a black woman myself.
You are listening
I'm a
to
black
Forever
child.
Shy But Never
I was in a
Shy.
black woman's body. Now,
Asshole Asia.
Co-host Asshole Asia, aka Half Breed,
She not
aka
fucking.
Latino
half of
mommy.
that, half of that.
She on her Tiger Woods shit.
Call me half of that.
Oh, you is.
She fuck with niggas when it's convenient.
No!
Damn.
No, now that hurts because that's Kanye. Kanye
Yeah.
fuck with y'all when it's convenient. Got y'all ass. When he want to sell a shoe, he gonna call his
Hey,
niggas.
one thing I will say about this R.
Drop
Kelly
the
shit
track. They're my
though,
boys.
is that like I've been hearing. I heard an older woman say that she took accountability of R. Kelly and said that all these young girls I fast. I remember when I was 14, my friends used to lie and say they was 18. Well, let's stop playing with this conversation.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, even I'm all for debate.
I
I'm
was
all
definitely
for
16, 15, dating an 18 or 19-year-old.
No, that's
I'm all for.
But that's as far as it went.
totally
Look, I'm all for respectful
Not no
debates.
26-year-old man.
I'm all for respectful debates, but all that I'm all for people playing devil's advocate. But that devil's advocate shit, when it comes to certain topics, like that shit off the table, bro. You're not defending. There's nothing you can say to defend a nigga. Whether the girls want, if you're attracted to this little girl, you're sick. I don't give a fuck. And then
you have kids of your own.
And you've been around the world. So ain't no girl lying about their age to you when you've seen the whole world. This is not a nigga that's stuck on the south side who ain't never seen shit. This is a nigga who traveled the world. So you're not getting fooled by somebody that's 14 saying they 18. You're not getting tricked by that. So
I
you
agree
sick.
with you there. I agree with you there. I think
I think the blame.
I think people are putting the blame on the victims and the victim's family because they saying you should have controlled.
Nah, the parents are to blame too.
Yeah, you should have
That is
controlled
your
your
child.
daughter. Why didn't you know where your kid was?
Balls in your court when you had that child.
How many times you snuck out before, right? Your parents didn't know where the hell you was at.
No.
No, what I'm basically...
That's still a parent's fault.
No.
Even when the parents knew, they did not.
No.
They
basically, what I'm saying is...
cease and desist.
It's like what you said. At the end of the day, this man knew this was a little ass girl, right? At the end of the day, he knew she was young. She wasn't emotionally, mentally, and sexually fully even fucking, like, her titties ain't even came all the way in yet. Mm-hmm. You're taking advantage of someone who doesn't even know themselves sexually.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
They still growing into their bodies and their hormones.
So, when it's all said and done, let's just take it for face value or what it is. Right. That motherfucker is sick.
Right.
He should have deserved to go to jail a long time ago.
Right.
If you ask me,
understand the only reason he did not is because the parents of that young girl said, "That's not my daughter. That's not my daughter."
But
that's the only reason why he walked away.
We don't know what happened behind the scenes.
We do. They said.
You know how much motherfuckers will take.
I'm just saying.
Will take
that's the only reason why he walked away. Yeah. It wasn't walk away. There wasn't. His DNA wasn't there.
Somebody could have easily said, "He's not gonna have sex with my daughter. He already had sex with her. You give us a $250,000 check, you would never have to see us again." So I'm not saying that other people aren't to blame. Everybody is to blame.
Yeah.
But who's the criminal?
The parents.
They are to blame.
No, that's neglect. That's neglect.
Once you accept that money.
If your 13-year-old is spending the night, is spending days, is spending all this time with a grown man, you're neglecting your child, bro.
Yeah.
You're neglecting your child, bro. All of them need to sign. His wife is a victim too. But at the same time, I feel like she takes some accountability in this shit too.
I feel like she knew what was going on.
I feel like she takes some accountability.
You can't be married to somebody and not know what's going on. I know she was in the documentary.
Her still
I know
carrying
she was
the
a
last
victim.
name.
I know she was a victim.
Her still.
That's still her last name.
Yeah, still like rocking with the music, all of this. And my question is, even with the 17-year-old who was like, they had the threesome. The 17-year-old had a threesome with the 13-year-old.
With the 13-year-old.
And the 17-year-old.
She knew that shit.
She found out later, though.
R. Kelly get 100% blame. The 17-year-old gets blame as well because at 17 you're still old enough to know you're wrong.
Did she say she found out later on?
It don't matter because this is why.
But she had more than one story that she come to the point where she's saying she's having underage sex.
Take R. Kelly money away. If you having a threesome with a broke nigga, if you find out a broke nigga fucking you and a 13-year-old, you ain't telling him. This rich nigga. He taking you here, you met this person, you went to this dinner,
like, damn,
you went to this award show.
That, but he taking care of me though.
Let's say this nigga was broke, he would have been told on. But all these, the brothers, the wife, everybody would have told on this nigga if he was broke.
The parents.
But I love his life he provided for me, so let me shut the fuck up. Until 20 years later when everybody against him and he cut me off and I ain't getting shit.
He ain't got no more money.
He got money, he ain't giving me no more.
Yeah, true.
So now I'm gonna tell on this nigga, but when everything was good, when it was I believe I could fly time, them checks was rolling in, it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Even when it was good, it's like it's the fact that you really took it upon yourself to sit here and abuse the mindset of these young girls. And he had a strategy, y'all. He had a strategy. He had a strategy to get to these girls right before they turned 18. A lot of their stories is either I met him right after I turned 18, I met him right before I turned 18, and as soon as they turned 18, these girls disappeared. They living with him now. Yeah. They said, fuck their family. A lot of them girls' parents said, I did not see my child since her 8th grade graduate. Since her 8th grade graduate.
I don't think he got him in 8th grade.
I'm sorry.
If he got him in 8th grade, I was going to be like,
excuse me. Since her high school
he needs some help too. On top of the jail shit.
Both of them need help. Kanye and R. Kelly need help.
Some fucked up shit happened to him when he was a shorty, right?
Yeah, and I don't understand how that worked. You know what I'm saying? How that translates to your adult life. I don't understand it. I'm not even going to speak on the shit because I don't understand it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely needs some help on top of going to jail. He definitely needs to be in jail for some amount of time. And I think that Asia had a good point on juxtaposing that point to something else that's going on, and something else that's going on in the media with Ms. Brown, who just got clemency.
Yeah, with Centonia. So I was thinking, like, how the fact that Chicago is still holding R. Kelly as this hood hero who likes to fuck on young girls, like, he's still.
That sounds so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. But think how many generations of Chicago kids.
Shout out to Kenwood.
Have had, shout out to Kenwood. Shout out to Kenwood.
Shout out to Hyde Park. Shout out to all the girls that niggas just pulling up.
Kenwood. All the low end schools. Kenwood, King, Hyde Park, all this shit.
We didn't have to say Hyde Park. He went to Kenwood. Let's just keep it at
No, I'm saying all them schools where them older niggas was picking them girls up at. That was
what
like
happened in
all that
Hyde
east
Park.
side shit.
All that east
They haven't
side.
that sent me on too, but there's a lot of that east side
what
shit.
happened in
Them east side niggas was picking them little girls up from
That
school.
was happening at Hyde
Them
Park.
east side niggas was
Kenwood.
picking them little girls up from school. I ain't gonna say y'all names, y'all might kill me.
The fact that y'all, we are okay to accept it. The fact that R. Kelly was a predator. This is what Chicago was accepting. That he's a predator. We still gonna listen to his music. They still gonna dance to his music. He can still pop up at a club.
Do y'all cancel this music? Just real quick. Do y'all cancel this music?
Man,
I am not gonna lie. It has been a challenge for me because I grew up listening to his music. I grew up looking at my parents stepping in the kitchen to his music and his songs. His songs was a part of my high school graduation, my Girl Scout ceremony, Troop 296.
So fucking
Troop 296, what's up?
So I'm the world's greatest. I'll say this though. So
It's hard, but I am dwindling down.
I'll say one thing that made it semi-difficult was that watching the documentary, they showed so much of his talent.
Of his
it was
music.
like, are y'all going against this nigga or for this nigga? Because they was like, Sparkle was like, he had the video down pack, he had this down pack. I'm like, this nigga was a fucking G. I'm watching this shit like, wait, is this shit supposed to be good or bad? Like, but listen, at the same time, when you turn that shit on and you hear, it's just like, another one of artists that I like is Frank Ocean. And I like the song Thinking About You, right?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you. And he say, boy. Like,
yeah, it's about a boy.
In the song.
It's about a boy.
But when I heard this shit before I knew he was bisexual, it was like, I like the song. But now when every time I hear him say, boy, I'm like, this nigga talking about another dude. I'm not,
you can't enjoy it the same way. No, you can't enjoy it the
I
same
still like
way.
the song, but it's not, it's
It
still,
gives you a different
it's in the back of my mind.
you can't
So
enjoy
it's
it
the same thing
way.
with R. Kelly. Is like, when I hit them songs, it's like, bro, that's the first, because most of the songs are so sexual, and it's like, you fuck with kids, bro. Like, nigga, like, you wild as hell.
But that's the answer. That's the answer to a lot of reasoning behind a lot of his music streaming all of a sudden spiking out of nowhere. Once this series dropped on Lifetime, all of his music and his streaming spiked because it was the series that said, when he was molesting me or when he was having sex with me at this time, Feel It On My Booty was on the charts. I Believe I Can Fly was on the chart.
It's nostalgic.
So now people are going back and they're listening to these songs and they're trying to revisit some of these images that these girls are saying on TV and some of these things that happen to try to put two and two together. That's another reason why that shit spikes.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. I didn't even think about that till you just said.
That's another reason why it spiked.
Yeah,
and that's what made me say that, because you said also within the series they was damn near promoting this shit too.
Yeah, but
that's why people was going
I
back to
also think
listen to
that
it.
the music is really nostalgic, and music goes straight to the soul. G.
It do.
You can listen to every day. Every day I rode the bus. I rode the 8A down Austin to Simeon. Niggas is on bullshit. Niggas is on bullshit. Look. So niggas is on bullshit. The Dedication 2 was out.
Ooh.
That's all
Really was pumping.
My block pumping, but I'm trying to get that. All that shit. I used to listen to that shit on repeat every day on the bus just to hype myself up. Like, these niggas like, these niggas might want me, but I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. Like every day. So music, it goes straight to you. Like, you listen to some shit and be just, some shit can make you want bullshit, some shit can make you emotional. So like, when you hear the music, you want to go back and hear Fiesta. You want to relive because it puts you in a certain mind frame.
Yeah.
So, but when you go back and listen to it,
people that might have lost their mom or loved one, them type of songs. It's like he wrote a lot of songs that spoke to people.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a big part of growing up.
You saying,
but it's difficult to listen to now.
You saying yes, he needs to be canceled, but you do admit the fact that it's not an easy transition.
Correct. Because when you a 90s baby, R. Kelly was the king of the 90s era. He owned the era of the 90s almost.
Back to the original.
I know that whole song. So he was a creep on that shit though. He had that long beat. That shit was
back to the original comparison. Is there an argument to keep either one, or do we cancel both R. Kelly and Kanye and try to move forward with success and motivation of people making it out of Chicago?
You want to hear both?
The reason why I say that is because this will go into the next segment. So just one or the other. Do you cancel R. Kelly?
Or do I cancel R. Kelly? Yes or no?
Just a yes or no. Do you cancel R. Kelly?
Yes.
Do you cancel Kanye?
Yes.
All right. Do you cancel R. Kelly?
Without both.
Cancel R. Kelly is in. I'm never listening.
Do you say I no longer want to associate myself, emotions, my past with him, anything like that?
I feel like R. Kelly should be in jail, and I no longer want to listen to him. I feel like the canceling shit. I don't even know
that's what I mean. It's a joke. I don't know what canceling. I don't know what the fuck. I get what you're saying.
But I would say this: R. Kelly needs to be locked away.
Will you continue to support R. Kelly and his music?
No.
Okay. Will you continue to support Kanye and his music?
I will continue to listen. Yes, because Kanye is my favorite artist. I love albums that he's put out in the past, and I'm not going to stop listening to him.
Okay. I feel the same way.
Wait, can I give my reasonings? Because I just gave you straight answers. I didn't give you no reasons behind my answers.
Go ahead.
He gave reasons.
I'm
just saying. Let's make it fair. Let's make it fair.
We listening.
R. Kelly. R. Kelly. No.
Okay.
He needs help.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
Point blank. Period.
Definitely.
Kanye West. No.
Wow.
He needs help. Point blank. Period.
So you're saying they both need
help
to get back to R. Kelly, it is who he is. R. Kelly needs help on how he feels mentally, emotionally, and sexually. And then Kanye just needs help as far as mentally
and emotionally.
So yeah.
He needs help because
I personally I can separate the person from the artist when it comes to Kanye West. I could give two fucks what he does in his social life. I could give two fucks who he supports and everything like that. I just like his music. I don't follow him on social media. I don't care what he got going on a regular basis. I'm a fan of
even
his
if he's
music.
a puppet with someone else's hand up his ass.
I don't follow him. I don't even wear Yeezys. You get what I'm saying? I don't follow him. I just listen to the music.
The difference between what you saying about Kanye, what we both saying about Kanye might be for different reasons, and R. Kelly is Kanye was two different people. He's a different person than he was.
Very true.
R. Kelly is the same fucking pedophile. He's been that person the whole time.
Very true.
Kanye was two different people. So I could listen to that old Kanye shit, and I don't have to separate. I don't have to separate the person from the music because that's really who he was.
I'm warming up a little bit.
Now on the
Hey, when it comes to the old Kanye,
bro, let me say this about Kanye. I fuck with Kanye because Kanye made a lane for niggas that wasn't hood niggas.
He did though.
Because 50 Cent made it to where nigga, you either a hood or you a fucking goofy.
You ain't shit.
You a hood nigga, you a goofy.
And
I'm like, look, I'm not a hood nigga, but I gotta be like this because this nigga, this all it is. This the only lane.
It's safe to say
Kanye
Chicago.
made the shit even.
Please cancel, if that's a word. Please stop supporting R. Kelly.
We gotta stop.
It is what it is. There is no.
We gotta stop contradicting ourselves.
Fuck that, please.
If Uncle Leroy, it ain't okay for Uncle Leroy to be fucking on his young nieces. It is not okay.
Who's Uncle Leroy?
I'm just saying, in general, a lot of black stigmas. A lot of black stigmas and black secrets stay within the black family.
Uncle Hector.
We cannot treat R. Kelly like a black family.
Your uncle name would have been Hector, right?
And get this shit fixed.
Because your uncle Puerto Rican, right?
Is that the uncle on the black side or the Puerto? Is it Puerto Rican? Is it which?
He funny as hell.
So listen,
it'd be Hector or Pedro.
Fuck all that, please. Fuck all that, please stop supporting shit. If you still backing R. Kelly, you're backing him as a whole individual. You're as sick as he is.
And I'm wild as hell. If you listen to his music,
don't
you
defend
like
that shit.
Even beyond the brilliance.
Can we go
that
far as to say that?
Don't
at the end of the day,
that'll put pressure on people.
It says R. Kelly made that song, y'all. And when it says by R. Kelly, you have to put that with the person.
If you support R. Kelly, you support everything he does.
That shit wrong. It's not okay.
Moving forward, Kanye West, R. Kelly, two of the most successful artists from Chicago.
And disappointing.
Of all time.
And disappointing.
Two of the most successful artists from Chicago. So we have now at this point, and at the time where R. Kelly got on, the time when Kanye got on, it wasn't a lot of shit coming out of Chicago. Now,
this is true.
The door for Chicago was kicked wide open. Shout out to
everybody
Sosa.
want artists from Chicago now.
Shout out to Sosa.
Why.
He kicked shit wide open. Now there's so many Chicago artists coming out. We got Chance, we got Hurt, we got Dirk, we got Polo G, we got L.
We got Cowboy.
We got Cowboy.
What's that girl
fucking
name?
hit. We
That
got
girl.
Dreezy. We got
She
Tink.
cold. I like her.
Tink.
What Tink? Where you at? We got Tink. We got all these artists. So what we gonna get into next is all of this success coming from Chicago and all of the inspiration from these people being so successful. Will that make Chicago? Will that translate into Chicago being a safer place because of the hope that we now have, as opposed to the despair that we was once in?
And that the reason why I like this topic is because when I was growing up in Chicago, at the time, you didn't have necessarily. You had like Andrew Bynum and them who was like good in basketball. Not Andrew Bynum, the point guard. What was his name? He played for the Pistons. Kevin. He was same team as Kevin Garnett.
Thomas.
No, he was on the same team as Kevin Garnett and them.
Ronnie Fields.
Right. So you had people like that in Kevin Garnett and all these dudes. Those was the people that people was looking at on the sports side and was like, I want to be them. I want to make it out of Chicago. I want to do that. Mm-hmm. But you didn't have that much of a success story coming from the slums and then making it big, right? It wasn't that many success stories. And if you knew of it, it just, it was... This what I don't like a lot about people that put that whole from Chicago thing together is because they could be from South Holland, they could be from Glenwood, they could be from all these places that doesn't tie directly into the inner city of Chicago. Say they from Chicago and say, look how many people make it out of Chicago. You didn't fucking make it out of Chicago. You made it out of South Holland. It's a big difference. Like you made it out of Dalton. You didn't make it out of Chicago. So when you see these people like Herb and Dirk and Chance, even though Chance wasn't that person that was probably gangbanging or anything like that, he lived in the middle of the motherfucking hood.
Right.
So when these people make it out, give people hope and be like, yeah, okay, maybe Dirk and Herb, maybe they did gangbang, but you see that there's a way out.
Absolutely.
Maybe I don't have to gangbang. Chance, I feel like, is a perfect example because Chance was considered what? A weirdo. Mm-hmm. He was considered odd. Different. He was considered different, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know how many kids used to stay... I know a dude, as a matter of fact, I know a dude that I could compare to that right now. He went to my grammar school. He was smart, but he was weird. He didn't talk to anybody. Mm-hmm. He liked cartoons and anime and stuff like that. Back then, he had no outlet, right? He had no outlet. He wasn't a gangbanger. He wasn't bad. He didn't fight. He didn't talk shit. He didn't use profanity. He didn't get into it with kids. Mm-hmm. He had no outlet. He had nobody to look up to. Mm-hmm. That same person can now look at a Chance the Rapper and be like, I have a way out. Mm-hmm. That same dude was smart as hell, didn't end up doing shit with his life. Smart as hell, ended up getting a regular job, never went to college, whatever the case may be. Didn't end up doing shit with his life because he didn't have nothing to look up to. He had a regular household, mother on public assistance. He didn't have that person to turn on the TV.
That's true.
And be like, he's from Chicago. Mm-hmm. I can be like him. Mm-hmm. And I can make my way out. Not saying I have to do it in the term of musically, but somebody similar to me, same kind of weirdo, outlier type of personality, made it out. Do we need more of that? And with more of that, can you see that bringing down the violence in Chicago? It won't stop it because it's just when it get hot, for some reason, people drink a certain type of Kool-Aid.
I would say to a certain extent. Only because you have to want that for yourself. a lot of people may not have nobody to look up to. But at what point do you make that chance? What point do you make that change and make that decision to be like, you know what? It don't have to be like this.
But how important?
There has to be something that I can do.
How
no
important?
chance Kanye or Kelly may not give you that message, but no, you may not get the answer from them. No, you may not get that guidance from them. But at what point for yourself do you say, and do you make that change?
But how important is it for you to want that for yourself, but also see proof of it?
Extremely.
That's the one thing.
And Chance is that advocate
that's
for
the
it.
one thing in the black community that's so fucked up.
He's our modern day Robin Hood.
You don't want to be a lawyer because you don't know a lawyer.
Right.
You don't know nobody who's a lawyer. You don't have the slightest bit of thought that you could become a lawyer.
You still can't though.
I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying. There are no limitations.
You're a teacher.
But if you don't want to be yourself.
But if you don't want to be that, then you're not. But you can't be that if you don't want to be that.
That's what I'm saying.
Correct.
But if you're a teacher, as a teacher,
Right.
as a kid, you're influenced by everything around you. So, you're absolutely right. You have to want that for yourself. But at what age do you realize what you want for yourself?
There is no age. There's experiences.
But
everybody experiences things at different ages that gives them that, hey, you know what?
You could get to the age of 18.
Yeah, you can get to the age of 57.
But you could get to 18 and say, I want this for myself.
Yes.
But guess what? You already got 2 felonies because you just now realize
that shouldn't stop you.
I'm not saying it should stop you.
Yeah.
But the fact that now you have those people to look up to since 10, maybe you bypassed the felonies. Maybe you skipped out on all of that because you see success coming from Chicago. For instance, Herb and Dirk, they gangbang, right? They not a part. From what we see and what they show us, they have that mentality. They still Chicago as hell, but they see what they can lose, right? You don't see them parading around the streets of Chicago. You don't see them motherfucking sending the people who not hood. You see arguing on FaceTime, threatening to kill people.
No, you don't see.
No.
Chance doing it.
Well, the people who not hood but have that persona.
Exactly.
You're not hood, but
who faking it.
Your persona is that I'm hood, and I go on FaceTime or IG. I mean, when I catch you, I'ma kill your ass. All this and that, this and that. The real motherfuckers who've been through that and seen that, they don't want no parts of that shit. Right? They not doing it.
You don't see Dirk and Herb.
You don't see them
that shit.
beefing with people, threatening to kill motherfuckers.
Because
they've actually seen it. They've actually witnessed
here in
it.
Chicago.
And
yes.
they want that.
But they have also seen the light and the shadows and the darkness of the struggle. And in what ways are they using their success to reciprocate that? Like chances.
They probably not.
Don't worry,
They probably not.
They're not.
They probably not doing it on the same scale.
They're not.
Listen, they probably not doing it on the same scale. But I will argue that even though they not,
even if they can't do it on the same scale, collaborate with Chance.
Listen, even though they not promoting it, right? They not promoting it. I don't think they promoting it, right? They not promoting it, but it might take them a while to get to the point to fight against it because they grew up in it. Chance got a head start because he never grew up in it. He could have promoted it from day one because he never was a part of it.
Hey, let me pause.
And this is how he can show them how to stay the fuck up out of it.
Cool. Pause for a second. So we comparing Chance, what he's doing for Chicago, with what Dirk and Herb is doing in Chicago, correct?
Right.
So let's say this. Let's. I mean, I'm just saying that's where we at right now. So let's say this. What Chance is doing. All right, we seen him donate so much money. You know what I'm saying? We seen him doing
even
so
doing the
much.
Special Olympics. Like people weren't even thinking of our special needs kids here in Chicago and how.
Right. I got you. So I went to that concert. That shit was dope. He bought out Get Out, which was a black director. Yeah. A great movie. Bought that shit out on 87th in the hood. Didn't buy the shit out on Roosevelt. Bought the shit out on 87th. That shit was dope. Okay. Dirk might not be doing that, but Dirk just put King Von on. So it's different. Dirk got niggas that I can't do
Other
everything.
artists.
Wait. I can't do everything for the whole city because I
That's
got
fine.
niggas that I gotta figure out
That's
they
fine.
situation.
That's fine.
Herb Chance don't have those dilemmas.
That's
He
what I'm saying.
definitely
I
do.
feel like he got a head start.
He's liaison to the whole Save Money.
No, what I'm saying is them niggas locked up?
No.
Is them niggas life in a crisis?
No, I don't.
So
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying is,
I don't know.
Dirk, I gotta go
I don't
save
know.
this nigga.
I
gotta go save this nigga I grew up with. I gotta go save 10
And
niggas I grew up with.
This is true.
I can't look out for the whole Chicago
This is
because I
true.
got a nigga that I
We're
know.
not
That's why it's
expecting you to
fucked
look
up.
out for the whole Chicago.
She
You
has
can
to
go back
do
to
that.
your old grammar school and buy lunch for a day for the kids at your school.
But that's
It's little bitty things. You'll spend $30,000-$40,000 on a watch. Real fast.
Hey, but we still gotta
Real
get out.
fast.
No, but we still gotta.
Cool. But you want your city to come back and respect you. You want us to hold you down.
But
and it's like,
is he not still so that's why I say Chance has a head start because he never lived that. Like when you let me when you
even if you did,
when you let me explain something to you. When you participate in shit like that, it mentally it doesn't leave you overnight. Mentally, it doesn't leave you over. I work corporate America, and I still see a stain when I see a stain. Mm-hmm. I don't take the stain. I don't act on it. But mentally, his ass tweaking right now. I could get his ass. He wouldn't know about it, whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? Right. When you've been in that situation, that shit don't leave overnight. So what I'm saying is,
y'all neglecting the fact that Chance is also a part of the streets too. No,
I'm not.
He's not as.
He's not. What I'm saying
in the
is,
streets.
what I'm saying is,
he definitely has streets.
What I'm saying is, there is credit to be given to people like Dirk and Herb to the fact that they at least don't participate and then don't promote participating. That's a big step.
Neither does Chance.
That is a huge step.
Because that's
the reason why Chance don't do it, because he never did it. These two motherfuckers was in it. Like,
right.
Can you really say never?
Let me say this too.
He says it. He says he was never part of that.
Dirk.
He says that.
Let me say this too, because you saying that it's a big deal that they don't promote that shit, and it is because who are the kids more following? I teach in Inglewood. Those kids are following. Dirk. Number one is gonna be C-Dot because he right around that area. So C-Dot right there, C-Dot Honcho. That's who the kids at the school I go to, the school I teach at. That's they idol. Mm-hmm. And then you got Dirk and you got Herb. Chance, they fuck with the music, but they not following.
They can't
Chance.
relate to him as much.
But at the same time, I give Dirk and Herb credit for saving niggas that could still be out here knocking heads off. Mm. They took them niggas out of situations.
What about those strongly suggested songs that still influence you, knocking a motherfucker's head off?
But
what does that do?
I don't. I'm not against that, but you can't.
They still gonna make the music.
I gotta make music from what I experienced.
And they still not giving back to their communities.
I gotta give it. I'm giving back from my community because that nigga just got out. He could have knocked their motherfucking head off, and now he with me in LA.
Okay, that's one.
So it's a stepping stone. For them, it's more of a stepping stone.
Yeah.
I put them 10 steps behind Chance because they gotta get from under their situation.
Correct.
Whereas Chance was at level ground and all he could do was go up. They had to crawl out of some shit. They had to crawl out of some shit. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like they now at the position I feel like they now at the position where they are at level ground. They at where Chance started at. Mm. So 5-6 years in. Okay. 5-6 years in, they at level ground. Now we can start judging them. Now we can start saying if they continue and they gonna make drill or gangster music, same as shit. Jay-Z even put a verse in there, play with me if you want to, whatever the case may be.
Absolutely.
So they still gonna make music that's gonna show where they came from and rep they city and they genre of how they grew up. Mm-hmm. But they actions. It's their actions that have to speak louder. It's their actions. And when their actions are, man, I'm chilling. Mm-hmm. I go to shows. I Googled the motherfucker Herb page. Every 4 or 5
different posts or whatever. His fucking son on there.
Yeah.
He for your father.
So that right there alone.
That's dope as fuck.
That right there alone. And it's not this my son. It's a fucking video of this nigga baby talking. With his son.
He honors that child.
Yeah.
Show that
Everyone's
shit.
turning
Show that
into
shit
the
to
lead.
a 16-year-old new father from the hood.
What's more of an impact? I'm gonna
I'm gonna shake on that. I'm gonna shake on that.
Question. What's more of an impact? $1 million to CPS or a rapper from the hood being with his son?
That's way more.
What's more impact?
That's way more of an impact. The reason why
impactful. And some shit you can't put a price.
I don't even think he
First of all,
realized.
$1 million to CPS ain't nothing but toilet paper.
Exactly.
CPS is
I'm glad you know
way
that.
more than that.
And that's not taking nothing away from Chance though.
No,
That's
it's
just-
not
but
taking nothing away
but-
from Chance.
I don't even think.
But he's a parent too.
I don't even think he realizes the importance of him being a father.
Yeah.
Like, he understands it's important for me to be a father, but does he really understand how important it is for people to look at him being a father, where he from, his age, because he's still a shorty, ain't what he?
If you see, even in
How
that
old
video
is
I showed you with the TSA situation, you see how these, no. Do you see how he, even then from the TSA situation, how he conducted himself?
Yeah.
Had he not been a father, he would have been, fuck y'all. Fuck all this shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't have shit to lose. I don't care.
That's
but I'm a father now. So what? Yeah, okay, good fucking day to you too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
is they success is the way that they handling it. The way that they handling success, because I like, and no diss to a Soldier Boy or a Bow Wow or anything like that. But I feel like they have trouble handling success because the act or the persona that they want to give people is not truly them. Meaning, you got a Dirk and you got like a Herb, right? Mm-hmm. They go on there. People on there, they can say stuff about them. People can say stuff about them. You don't see these motherfuckers responding. You don't see these motherfuckers trying to check somebody or telling somebody, nigga, now if they see you in person, that's a different story. We seen 4 years ago.
Do you ever just check somebody?
No, I'm just saying. We seen 4 years ago, the nigga Dirk got into it with Game. He wasn't posting shit. Game dissed him, did all this. He wasn't posting shit. He ran into his ass at the club and they got on that. So it's a difference. It's a difference when you've lived that life and you trying to create a better situation for yourself. Then your better situation is revolved around living that life. Totally different. I'm a hood nigga trying to make it out, or I'm a nigga who made it out with the persona of a hood nigga. Totally different. So seeing that, can that be a lot better for ain't nothing gonna stop the violence in Chicago. Nothing's gonna stop it. We gonna always be up there ranked.
It's a culture.
But can it have a great effect on it? I think it can. If you have people like that, younger people like that, who get their voice, and I'm not saying they have to, I'm giving $1 million to CPS, they just show a different mindset. G Herbo posting his son every 4 or 5 posts. That's a different mindset.
Yeah.
A nigga who 23 years old in the slums of Chicago probably can go months without seeing his son. But a nigga they idolize posts his son every 4 or 5 posts. Unfortunately, but fortunately, that alone can make a nigga go see his son. That alone can make a nigga.
So that's how highly influenced.
That's what I'm saying.
The Chicago,
but it has to be that type of person.
Yeah.
Gotta be somebody you connect with.
It has to be that type of person.
Chance deserves 100% credit for being.
Yes, I give him all.
As far as fatherhood, but Chance is a nigga that we look at like you supposed to be there for your kid. That's how we look at Chance. It would be more of an outrage if he wasn't there. It'd be more of a big deal made if he wasn't fucking with his kid.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Versus a nigga like
that's true.
Versus a nigga like her, it'd be it's
It's adorable.
It's adorable that he's with the kid. If he heard that he wasn't fucking with the kid, that should be brushed off, blown in the wind. It wouldn't be no big deal because of the persona.
The biggest story is the fact that he's there.
But that don't speak to Herb as an individual. That speak to how we stigmatize certain rappers and people that present themselves in a certain way. We stigmatize hood niggas as not being fathers, and we stigmatize the type of nigga Chance is as being fathers. So that don't got nothing to do with Herb as an individual. That's just how we stigmatize.
I'm not saying the pressure is on him.
I ain't saying I agree.
I'm just saying, in seeing that,
yeah,
on the outside looking in, you thinking like, man, nigga, you making more moves than you think you making. Yeah. Like, you get what I'm saying? You contributing without trying to contribute. So you get what I'm saying?
Final take on, do you think the more success?
Seeing that, more hood success.
Success.
Not Chicago. I'm talking about inner city. Yeah. Slum success. So people you can relate to. Do you think that they got
Dirk, your L Hitler, your Polo G, your Lil, I can't even say it, Lil, I don't know. All these other niggas, Cowboy K, Cowboy, you know what I'm saying? All these niggas. Do you feel like that? Can contribute to some more? A little bit more peace, more positive vibes in Chicago.
More positive.
If we don't have more situations, I don't want to say more situations like Herbo, because he was blessed with a situation that can show him that lighter side. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Not everybody, right, with the child. Not everyone is going to have a child.
So it's a blessing in disguise.
It's a blessing in disguise, yeah. Ultimately, with the content of the songs now, I don't think so.
Because you're saying it's still the same content.
The content
ultimately,
it's still the same.
Ultimately,
yeah. So
it's either the content. The content is the problem now. Uh-huh. The problem is it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our kids went from gin and juice, I got 5 on it, to Oxycontin.
Yeah.
Oxycontin. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the future artists, but even still, are Chicago artists singing about the same shit?
So I think yes.
If the content doesn't change,
I think yes, but the same. That's why I use Jay-Z as an example, because people who grew up listening to Jay-Z saw his transition, mm-hmm. and it took a while for him to transition. Mm-hmm. It took him into what? The Black Album, maybe even Blueprint 3.
I would say Blueprint 2.
No. I'm saying it took him maybe to Blueprint 3 to get 90% positivity in his raps.
90% positivity is 444.
Even longer.
Like, come on.
So that's what I'm saying. But you get what.
Well, I'm not. Nah, Watch the Throne was pretty positive on his.
What I'm saying is,
I'll take that back.
What I'm saying is, as influential as he was to an era,
right?
As successful as he was, as much of a boss as he was, as much as a motivation as he was, he was still talking about flipping keys in American Gangster.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Even though he was long past that shit.
Even though he was long past it, he was still talking about it.
Jeezy too.
Jeezy. So it's like,
that's one of my favorites.
Even though they kind of still talk about it, their actions don't promote it. I understand the music hasn't really much changed, but you see Jay-Z, you listen to American Gangster, and then you look at him. You're nothing like the motherfucker. You're nowhere near the individual in that album. You're rapping it because you know it, and because you know the struggle, and you were that. But you right now not that person. I feel like as long as people can distinguish between the two, their success can help the youth of Chicago become better. Yeah, he's still talking about I was on a block and I did that and that. The key word there is I was.
I did.
A lot of people
this
talking
and
about
that.
what's going on now.
But it's not
and
always
that's
the
why
outlaws.
it's so.
No, but I get it.
I
I get that. But as long as they understand that it was a was situation.
I hear that. A 7th grader don't understand. I'm gonna say this. If I'm in 7th grade, if I'm an adult, but especially if I'm a kid, I'm gonna. You saying like when I look at Jay-Z, how often am I looking at Jay-Z? How often am I looking at Lil Herb? How often am I looking at Lil Durk? I'm gonna listen to the song 1,000 times. I'm gonna watch the interview once. So what's gonna stick with me? He just
lyrics.
He just him. So that's one way I'm looking at that. You know what I'm saying? Another way, what I feel like is the success. All these niggas could be as successful as they want if they don't have a direct connection with the only people that's gonna like change because of that or benefit off that is the people they have direct connection with. I think it comes down to parents and what's being pushed on kids at home. And I think that people ebb and flow with an artist or whatever. I feel like people ebb and flow with an artist's ups and downs. And what I mean by that is like, let's take a Lil Herb for example. We love the hood shit. We love the drill shit from Lil Herb. We love Welcome to FaEva Lounge. We love the Computers remix. We love all that shit. When Herb caught his gun case, he was the stupidest motherfucker in the world.
Because we understood.
Because it's cool as hell to do some hood shit till some hood shit happen for real. So it's cool for you to talk about riding around with these guns, but when we realize you're a millionaire still doing this shit, now we gonna call you a dumbass. So it's like, which one is it? Are we gonna champion the shit? Or are we not gonna champion the shit? Are we encouraging the shit or are we not encouraging the shit? Yeah. So it don't come down to the rappers. It come down to us as the consumer. Do we want positivity or do we want negativity?
But we still gotta feed off of it.
We don't have
because we cannot sit here and be like, you're famous for being a hood nigga. Let me tell you this. He was caught with some guns and he was called a dumbass. Let him would have got robbed and didn't have a gun. He would have caught a fucking fraud. His career would have been over. So which one is it? We can't look at it both. It can't be both ways.
With all these guns, or you
it can't be both ways. We either go champion for being a real nigga, or like, is it okay to be 6'9"?
No.
Or is it okay? It must be, because if you get caught with a gun, you a dumbass. So can you fake it, or do you have to be a real nigga? Rick Ross we call Rick Ross a fraud, but G Herb is a dumbass. Which one is it? Like, do we want you to be a real nigga or not? We want the violence in the music, but we don't want the shit to be real. So it come down to us. It don't come down to them. Right. It's on us as a consumer, because we decide all these niggas that became famous is because of our decision. We decided to promote these things.
Are you looking at it from an adult standpoint? Cool.
No, he said a 17.
No, that has to be.
I'm looking at it from both. I'm looking at it from both because
a seventh grader can't distinguish those two. I'm not going to believe a 7th grader can distinguish the difference between what you just explained.
What you finna hit me with now? Let's go.
I'm just saying, you looking sad.
I am sad. My home, I'm not going to even say my homie.
I'm sad. I'm sad too.
The fact that Laquan and McDonald is.
Let's let the viewers know that the way this will go is that the last segment of each episode will be Chicago shit.
Chicago-based.
We will go over things that affect our home city, what we need to do better.
What's currently going on?
It could be positive, it could be negative. Unfortunately, today, January 18th, something extremely negative happened in the city of Chicago. A police officer, Jason VanDyke, was sentenced on murder charges. And when you say sentenced on murder charges, first thing you'll think of is, oh shit, he got life. He got 45 years, or, he was charged with multiple bullets and a gun and all those things. But no, he was sentenced to 81 months, which is equivalent to roughly 6.5 years. What I didn't know, and what I just found out recently is
including the years he's been
he bonded out after 2 months, so time considered served 2 months. But what I just found out and what I didn't know is Apparently, with probationable charges, it carries 50% time. So I thought anything that was violent was 80%, but he qualifies for 50%, which means off that 50%, he does 3 years. He got 2 months of time considered served. With good time,
3 years.
he could be out in about 2 to 2.5 years. So we have a police officer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Caucasian.
Mm-hmm.
White. Let's not even say white.
On camera. I saw the video. The video is pretty.
I saw the video.
Video is pretty fucked up. You have an individual walking. Oh, he's one thing that's a fact in any situation. He's brandishing a weapon. However, he's walking away from squad cars. He's not in the immediate danger of any police officer. And because I think this what makes the video more fucked up is that it was cold outside. So the fact that it was kind of cold outside.
The weather?
Listen, the fact that it was cold outside, you can see the impact of the bullets because of the heat from the gun. So as he gets shot, you see him get hit. You see the heat of the bullet hit him. You see a puff of smoke. He drops. And then you constantly see puffs of smoke, which means as he dropped, every time you seen a puff of smoke,
you also seen his body.
You saw a bullet
flip from the impact
his
of
body,
those shots
right?
while he was still on the ground.
In any other situation that's murder, get that motherfucker life, death penalty if Illinois carried it. I don't know. But whatever the case may be. Unfortunately, today that individual got off.
Do you believe in Chicago, Black Lives Don't Matter?
Well, I believe that's in far more places than Chicago.
I mean, we're speaking of Chicago.
But I do think this. I do think this about
this
Chicago.
Is a statement.
I do think this about Chicago. Regarding the fact that this is Chicago shit. The violence and the reputation Chicago has puts a more stressful decision-making process on the judicial system when it comes to our youth. And the reason why I say that is because even if you black and you get shot in LA, probably not Compton, but somewhere else other than LA, or you get shot in another city that's bad, but it's not Chicago. Mm-hmm. I don't think who you are as a young black male is more of a problem than being in Chicago. Mm. And either way, the cop still gets off. Mm. But I feel like only in Chicago, he gets 6 years because of who you thought that kid was. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And how many cities can you count a 15-year-old holding a weapon telling the cops, what's up?
Sweetheart,
so
Trayvon was only holding some Skittles.
No, listen.
And it didn't take much.
And he wasn't even a cop.
For them to, and he wasn't even a cop.
And he wasn't even white.
But he made that executive decision to want to feel like he was a cop, to take somebody's life.
I feel like.
And he still got off.
I feel like.
He still got off.
I feel like the outcome is a direct reflection on where you are. Yeah. That. In a lot of other cities in America, that cop would have got more than 6 years. I feel like because he's in Chicago and the understanding or the thought of youth in Chicago is that they dangerous, they bad, they reckless, they more dangerous than the average youth in another city.
And this is exactly I feel like how that's they portrayed him. So because he was a child of the system, of foster care.
Because I definitely felt like he would get more time. Mm-hmm. But I'm not surprised he didn't. Mm. Definitely felt like he would. Mm-hmm. Based off when he got convicted, all the news that surrounded it. It's almost like they said, oh yeah, we're going to make him guilty. Yeah, that motherfucker guilty. calm yourself down.
Give him a...
Yeah, like,
Man,
don't get too happy, motherfuckers. We ain't gonna.
We so easily impressed.
Yeah. Don't get happy, motherfuckers, because it still ain't gonna go your way.
Mm-hmm.
It still ain't gonna go your way. We only giving him 81 months.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they even listed it as 81 months was disrespect, because I've never seen a city crime be listed as 81 months. Only federal crimes tell you in months. So I felt like they was just trying to maybe I'm thinking too hard, but they was trying to make it seem better than what it was.
And it is not.
Oh, he got 81 months.
Do the math.
Bitch, that's 6 years in jail.
Right.
And then based off what I just learned, he qualifies for 50%. To put that into perspective, somebody who's convicted of manslaughter would have got a worse sentence. To put that he was convicted of murder.
All right. So what's your
manslaughter? He probably would have got 10 at 50%, which is the guaranteed 5 years.
What's your take on that?
Oh, oof. First of all,
She ain't coming with that same energy.
I am coming.
She ain't coming with that same energy.
I am. You know, it kind of got to get worked up because it's a constant, frustrating conversation that we keep having. As far as Black people in our homes, with our families, with our loved ones, is this police interaction. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
The biggest thing right now is this conversation with police interaction in our Black community. Can we handle it? Do we know what to do? Do we know what not to do? A lot of us don't probably know what to do in some cases, like Laquan McDonald. He was this child in foster care, had a wild night, off a couple of pills, and the police got to fucking with him. He was also breaking into cars though that night too, which is why they were even on his tail, was because he was breaking into cars and stealing things out of a truck yard. Point though, is for someone to blatantly shoot a child. Murder a child.
That's murder.
Shoot them 16 times. When you know one shot as a police officer to a child, first of all, you shooting a child. That shouldn't even be the case. Why aren't we having tasers?
Right.
Second of
no
all,
white kid getting shot for broken.
Second of all, ain't no white kids on the news getting shot up 16 times. And these are the kids that are coming to school and shooting up their teachers and their classmates.
And getting arrested.
But they got mental health issues though.
One of them got took to Burger King.
But they got mental health issues though. So it's okay for them to do some mass killing. And it's okay for them to do all this crazy shit. But here this child was going away from police, going a way in the opposite direction, and he still gets his life taken. No, Black lives do not matter in Chicago.
Can I ask one quick question?
Whatsoever.
Is the problem with police officers racism or prejudice?
Is it racism or prejudice? I feel like racism was. I feel like the police. I feel like the police are.
You said BOFF.
BOFF, both.
She sound like Floyd to me.
Yeah, I feel like the police are. The police are. Were initiated. The whole structure of the police is kind of like branded off of racism to begin with.
Okay, it was.
I get it.
As far as prejudice is something different from racism. Everybody has. I didn't say everybody, but I feel like most people have prejudice. And that's a thing that we can kind of operate with and move with in the world. Racism is a different thing because it actually oppresses people. Prejudice is more so, I don't like these people, I don't like that people. Racism is more so a thing that is actually affecting and orchestrating that person's life. And you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different type of thing. But
one more part on that. The reason why I asked that question is because this is from my experience.
Wow.
I've experienced some of my worst situations with a Black police officer instead of a white police officer.
Yeah, I've heard this before.
And the reason being is because at the end of the day, that's a police officer and you a Black motherfucker walking the street.
Right. But this is the thing, if it's a racist system, the police don't have to be, he could be Black, it don't matter.
So
the
you
system is racist.
You saying it was built off built off racism.
Yeah.
I give you a perfect
that was licensed to kill Black people.
I get it.
Be a police officer.
I give you a perfect example. I'm a black teacher. I got the best hopes for my students. I work in a system that doesn't benefit black students. If I teach inside of that system, if I don't bend some shit, break some rules, then I'm going to teach in a way that doesn't benefit the kids that I want to benefit because the system is not made that way.
I get that.
So it don't matter. You can put an Asian motherfucker.
The system is racist no matter who's under it.
They are the executioners to that system.
And then Belichick can put any motherfucker at quarterback, they're going to be successful.
Yeah, Tom Brady ain't a GOAT. But that's another story.
But
you right now. You got Tom Brady, everything. Can't tell him nothing.
This is my take on the shit. And my take on it is like, unfortunately, I'm not shocked. It didn't really trigger any emotion for me at all, even though it happened in Chicago. It could be fucked up. It didn't trigger much emotion for me, even though I'm living in Chicago. I'm somebody who that could happen to. My son is somebody who that could happen to one day. But the reason why it doesn't trigger much emotion in me is because I'm not surprised because it happens so much. And I feel like, I personally feel like we have to start moving towards not being shocked. Like, white people got their foot on their neck and they not taking it off. Let's stop being shocked by it and stop focusing on problems and focus more on solutions. Okay, yeah, they killed another one of ours. It's not gonna stop. How are we gonna fix it? Let's stop being shocked and constantly talking about the fact that it happened and talk about how we gonna stop it. And I feel like until we get to that point, nothing in that situation is gonna change. Another thing I feel like, because I know it's gonna be white people watching this, black people watching this, and there's so many people, white or black, who feel like, okay, y'all that will fucking riot when a white cop kill a kid, but y'all out here killing kids every day. And this is what I want to say for those people. Black people who in the hood, who do shit illegally, whether it be kill somebody, whether it be shoot at somebody, whatever those things, they're not hired to protect and serve Chicago. A gangbanger,
for a reason.
A gangbanger is not entrusted with the safety of citizens. Police officers are. So we not comparing criminals to fucking police officers. That's
obligated to protect and serve.
That's just like if I'm teaching my class and a principal walk in and I'm cussing out the class and the principal say, "Oh, why are you cussing at the kids?" And I say, "Well, the kids cursing. Why can't I curse? The gangbangers killing people. Why can't the police do it?" No, it's not the same responsibility. So at the end of the day, we not holding officers and criminals to the same standard. You know what I'm saying? So, I hear that a lot. It comes down to solutions and not we have to be solution based and stop being problem based and stop with the outrage and really pick and choose our spots for when we want to be effective in the way that we want to go about affecting change.
The difference between a lot of these black on black killings and these police shootings is that it's poverty stricken. That's why so much black on black crime that's going on right now. It's in the midst of these police shootings. They overlooking the hood killings because we doing this all the time. Well, yeah, we gonna keep doing it because y'all keep taking our grocery stores. Y'all done shut down our schools. A lot of schools in Chicago were of predominantly black neighborhoods that were shut down. So guess what? A lot of these kids gotta go into rival gang neighborhoods now in order to get to class, in order to get back home. So it's a lot of shit going on, despite just the police officers also killing everybody. It's an economical fracture that's also fucking everything up, and it's making society choose who's a good guy and who's a bad guy. He's a good guy, a police officer who just got a little angry on the job, but he's a police officer. He's a good guy. But here you got a teenager who's been poverty-stricken, who has had nothing to ever call his own, who has had to take everything he has ever owned because he has nothing, who has had no structure, no home structure, no discipline, no nothing. He should get far more worse of a punishment.
Right.
Far more worse of a punishment than somebody who had that opportunity, who was built in some structure. When you are a part of the police academy, that's structure. That is structure. That is privilege. And a lot of black people do not have that opportunity. These kids don't have that opportunity.
So, one of my biggest problems with all these killings of young black males, or whatever the case may be,
it really is just young black males. At some point, though, we did have a lot of young black girls missing.
It's always
a problem, or it's always an individual that couldn't even begin to understand the person that they just killed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Right. Mm-hmm. For instance, you got this man, Jason VanDyke. I don't know where he grew up. I don't know how he grew up. I don't know whatever the case may be. I guarantee you if a cop from that area or a cop that grew up kind of rough around the edges or whatever the case may be, we have a friend who is currently a police officer. Yeah, he's seen some shit. He's grown up in a hood. He's been a part of it. Him in that same situation would have never pulled that trigger. Because he would have been able to look at that boy and he would have been able to say, he tweaking. He off some pills or whatever the case may be. He's walking away from us. Yeah, he got a knife, but we don't have to kill this kid. We can disarm him, take his ass to jail, whatever the case may be. You putting people who don't know shit about the environment that they in, don't know shit about the individuals, and all they have to go off of is a booklet and a fucking video of training that they do before they go out there. So
they don't even care to know the mindset of the people that they're supposed to protect and serve.
One of the most dangerous people in the world is somebody who's scared.
With a gun.
Hold on. One of the most dangerous people is somebody in the world who's scared. Add factors to that. They have a gun that they can use legally. They have authority, right? And they put in a position of power. So you have a person who fears, how can I protect and serve you if I fear you? How can I protect and serve you if I don't even know how to relate to you? I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know any of that.
That's the lack of police training and transparency. They put these people into communities they know nothing about.
How we know Jason VanDyke has never been in a fight? He's never been in an argument a day in his life. He's never been put in a situation of stress and violence. And he sees a teenage African-American boy with a knife. And his first fucking response is to pull the trigger until I no longer feel threatened. Is that the right motherfucker to have protected something?
At what point after the first shot do you no longer feel threatened?
What is...
The 16th time.
What is...
He laying down on kinds of...
What is the training?
You got your whole team of police
officers. Not even that. What is the training? What is the training, right? All cops go to the police academy. All cops get general training.
And it's all dummies. Stunt dummies.
Yeah,
these are lifeless bodies when they get this training. There's no real morale training though.
No, I get that, but that's why
there's no real situation.
That's why I say
they're dummies in videos.
If I grew up in Orange County and I would become a police officer, I need to fucking patrol Orange County. Cause I ain't got no business being in Compton.
Yeah, you just been
if I grow up in Orange County, I need to be somewhere where I understand the motherfuckers of Orange County. Because if I see a group of kids acting wild, first thing gonna come to my mind, you just came from a Beverly Hills motherfucking house party and you high off ecstasy and liquor, and I'm not gonna shoot and kill you. But if I see that same group of kids in Compton, I don't know shit about y'all. Y'all acting rowdy. I don't know what y'all did.
What I saw on TV.
All I know is I saw a motherfucker in Compton get his ass stumped out and murdered. So I instantly pull my gun and tell a bunch of 16-year-olds to get on the ground, and the first time y'all make a wrong motherfucking move, I'm shooting. Why the fuck do we have police officers that don't have shit? This is different from the VanDyke situation, right? But have one of the very first cases of how a lot of this shit happened. Brown from St. Louis.
Mike Brown, yeah.
Mike Brown from St. Louis.
Yeah.
That fucking cop didn't even grow up in St. Louis. He grew up in another motherfucking suburb in Missouri. What the fuck are you doing in East St. Louis monitoring in Ferguson. What the hell are you doing in Ferguson, St. Louis, monitoring these kids?
Mm-hmm.
You probably grew up never seeing a black kid.
I can tell you, because guess where these police academies are pulling from? They're not pulling from Inglewood. They're not pulling from the low end.
They're pulling from general.
They are pulling from neighborhoods and communities that they know well-rounded people, that they call well-rounded people, come from. Because everybody from our neighborhood in jail already got a felony and can't be a police officer.
But
already can't stand a police.
And already can't stand a police. They're not going to pull from our own community for our community to take and serve us.
But we know one.
And that's fucked up.
Shout out to
That's what we need. We do know one. We do know one. And he's doing the very best he can.
And I've had conversations with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's told me mentally, he struggled. Mentally and emotionally, he struggled with making a police choice and making a choice that he knows is more so hood and that
and that's what they don't want. It's fucked up, but we need more people like that because it will challenge the mindset that no, this isn't a situation to shoot to kill. This is that situation where
to arrest. I can arrest him, or I can take him home.
Just take him home and talk to this person.
I know for a fact.
That's protecting his service.
I know for a fact that he's been in a situation where he had a split-second decision to pull his gun and shoot somebody.
I know.
And I
know of the situation.
All he did was look. He opened the door. The person was moving funny. But he didn't act out of fear. He didn't act out of unknowing. He took a good look at what the situation was, and he made the right decision.
And he could have
killed
somebody.
Because it's not as much of unknown in the fear in that situation as it was as Jason VanDyke. The same other, he saw a weird movement. Answering to a domestic situation. He answering to a violent situation. Opens the door, he sees a weird movement. What the fuck you doing? Move. What you doing?
Right.
Looks at the situation. It ain't a violent situation. Get your ass on the ground. Let me see what's going on. A cop who's never seen that, never experienced nothing like that. His first reaction, you make that weird movement, that would have been a motherfucking murder. So that would have been a violence.
They say when emotion is high, logic is low. So you acting out of fear, you're not playing the situation out the right way at all.
So, especially in cities like Chicago, where the violence is not of an average scale and not of an average individual. We can all agree violence in Chicago with the youth start at a very young age.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Kids.
A lot of it comes from domestic.
Kids at 10 and 11 learning that they need to carry a deuce outside to feel 100% safe. So when your understanding of violence happens at a very young age, you need people that understand what's going on with you and where that violence comes from to monitor your neighborhoods. You don't need this motherfucker that's never seen this shit to do it. Because all he know is what he's seen and what somebody has told him. Watch out for this area. These little black motherfuckers, they bad. Be on your point. Don't get caught slipping. Don't do this and that. I guarantee you, Jason VanDyke was scared as fuck when he seen that little boy. He was scared as hell. This motherfucker got a knife.
Yeah, because he had literally just pulled up
this motherfucker got a knife. We in the hood. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm nervous. You can't have those emotions and those reactions and be a fucking police officer, G.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
They did say that initially Jason VanDyke was not one of the officers pursuing Laquan McDonald. He was not.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He came to the scene.
It was off nervousness. It was off.
I'm not even giving them that. I'm not giving them.
You saying it's just off pure.
I feel like that's what he was on.
That's what he wanted to do.
Because the reason why I'm not giving them that is because a knife at a distance isn't a threat.
And you got multiple squad cars.
I get what you're saying.
With police officers with you who also have loaded weapons. But you decided to unload your
So you got a knife, I can shoot you on your leg. I'm a trained officer.
So
I can shoot you in the
that's another
I can
argument.
tackle you.
Listen, that's
tase you.
That's another argument. Tase you.
I ain't tackling.
I ain't tackling him.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I get you.
that physical.
Shout out to Super
They still
Cop.
gotta do physical assessments too. Can you not just go off the speech? Can you withstand this big ass German Shepherd chewing you down?
I get what he's saying though. He's saying the flip side of that. Not that you scared or you nervous. Let's just say you never grew up around this and you just got pure hatred and you want action.
Right.
You don't know how to control yourself. You this cop with authority. I got a gun. I want action. You ain't even one of the cops pursuing. You're going the opposite way. You hear that shit on the radio. We got a African American team with a weapon, brandishing a weapon, walking southbound on so and so. You flip that. You turn that bitch. You flip that car around. You do 80 miles to the scene. Gun already out his holster. You hop out. You where it's at? Where he at? What's up? I want some action. You see that knife, boom, you react.
Just on how.
Then, he didn't grow up in any environment like that, so he didn't know
He killed him like it was a sport.
So we talking about fear. We talking about hatred. The authority part of it is a big thing too, because you never know what goes on in a person's personal life that affects their decision. For example, when I was a teenager, I worked at McDonald's. Every customer has authority at McDonald's, meaning that if you had a bad day, you could go cursing. That's one place you could go to get your bad. You could curse this motherfucking teenager in this window the fuck out, and ain't shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you own a business, I had a bad day. This motherfucker been getting on my nerves at work. I probably would have did this in a regular situation, but now I'm on bullshit because I can be. So imagine a cop who. I got problems at home. A black dude just fucked my wife. I'm tired of y'all niggas.
Did you have to,
I was at Walmart.
Did you have to go that far? A black dude?
I was at Walmart and a black cat shit started tweaking with me. I'm tired of these niggas. I was at the movies and a black motherfucker cut in front of me in the line. I'm tired of these niggas. I got a hatred, but I got authority too. So now, like,
as soon as
I get that call, like, he got a knife with me. I'm over here. Blow his ass down because I got authority. I can take my aggression. When you got authority, you can take your aggressions out in different ways because you got authority. It's another level.
I don't have an answer for a solution. Right?
There is no solution. Right? I think collectively.
I don't have it.
I feel like there are solutions.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for it. But I will say this. I will ask this question. Because people gonna march on Lakeshore Drive. They're gonna shut down the expressways. They're gonna do
shut down.
They're gonna do the usual, which I'm not saying it's not effective, but that action hasn't shown much improvement.
It's not effective. I'm gonna say
I won't say that. I won't say it because I won't shut down anybody's passion or belief. And if they passionate about, that's the way that they show they importance, or that's the way they show their affection about the situation, I won't shut that down. I will say this though, outside of that, right? Obviously, all that shit we just talked about, getting police officers from the same neighborhood, getting police officers that understand the situation, getting police officers that don't have hatred in their heart for a certain race or whatever the case may be. Obviously, they ignoring it because I'm pretty sure we're not the first people to say that. People have been saying that for a while. As the people of Chicago, where do we go from here?
We need a new CPD reform.
No. As the people, not Chicago, because that's a Chicago.
Not the city of Chicago.
As the citizens.
As the black people of Chicago.
As the black citizens of Chicago. After hearing this about Jason VanDyke, it's heartbreaking. It hits home to some people. It's something that you can't even fathom just fucking happened. You can't even wrap your mind around the fact that this
honestly,
just happened.
it's the whole, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like it's just the whole it takes a village concept. That's kind of where it starts. I feel like at least that's where it can start.
So
we are at that age where, we are at this place in society where I dare you to say something to my child. I will smack the shit out of you. You say something to my child. Even if my child is wrong, I will smack the shit out of you. You say something to my child. Where back then, if Miss Rose from down the street saw you fucking up, she's gonna fuck you up and then bring you to your mama so your mama can fuck you up.
Absolutely.
That's true.
You know, I feel like it starts with some type of accountability within our own community. No, I don't mean tricks, but there has to be some accountability when shit is wrong. When shit is wrong.
Yeah. So
when shit is wrong, y'all. And that's what we let too much shit slide and we expect these police officers to come in and do the job, but we're not doing the job ourselves. We want these motherfuckers to do right by us. We need to do right by each other.
So this
is the it takes a village concept gonna work? Ultimately, probably not. No. But I feel like at some point that mindset worked back then. It had me to respect my elders and be careful what I'm doing and who I'm doing it around.
So to answer your question, where do we go from here? I say we gotta affect the pockets of the people in control.
Mm-hmm.
So
ultimately,
my question to those people would be: do you hate black more than you love green? So when Freddie Gray had his situation in Baltimore, they had these riots, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had all this shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
They had a boycott in front of the Baltimore Orioles stadium, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who owns the Baltimore Orioles and whatever team they're playing against? Not millionaires, billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
Billionaires tell people what to do. A judge makes, I don't know how much money, but a billionaire is telling him what to do.
Exactly.
I don't care if the billionaire's in politics or not. A billionaire,
he got a way to say what the fuck is going on.
They did that boycott in front of the Baltimore Orioles. The next day, those officers were indicted. The next day. That's a fact. So I feel like the solution is the same solution to every white problem.
Hit the pocket.
Money.
They money.
At the end of the day, and I don't know, what is a million ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a suggestion off the top of the head of how to do it, but I know that the marching, the praying, the cutting off the expressway making me an hour late, that shit don't affect them people at all.
It don't affect those people who were the heads of the people that understood the situation.
Even though the rioting and tearing up our own shit don't hit they pockets.
So by the time this is edited, unless you do a great job,
a topic like this is going to be 2 to 3 episodes.
And get it done ASAP tomorrow. So by the time this is edited and put out, it may be already one day, but he just had a great answer to it. The solution to it is not act out, right? The solution to it is not act out, not act wild. The solution to it is to strategically affect the people who could have affected this situation. Meaning, if we would have had Chicago senators and politicians even attached to this situation, this situation could have been consistently attached. This situation could have been
because everyone's consistency fell off with
they might become attached now and speak on it now. That a sentence has already been given. But if there's nothing we can do about the current situation.
Correct.
Jason VanDyke got his time. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that.
No.
Unfortunately, this is gonna happen again. This is Chicago. I'm not.
The fact that we
know that is fucked.
The fact that we know that and have to accept that.
This is
that hurts. That sucks.
This is gonna happen again.
There's no hope for this city. That's how I feel sometimes.
Don't say that. That's fucked up.
But what are we doing? What's
I don't know. Go to work in the morning.
There's no hope yet.
And just pray.
That's why everyone leaves. It's so sad. But we love Chicago. It's just we at this very ugly time.
This will happen again. And
we just
know that
we didn't hold the right people accountable, or put the pressure on the right people this time. If this happens again, you know who you speak to. You speak to the police chief. You speak to the person running for mayor. Right. You speak to the person running for governor of Illinois. You immediately affect the people that have something to lose by making the wrong decision, the negative decision. Yeah. And that's how you get something done. Yeah. That may be to the extreme, that may be an extreme caution. But like you just said, something happened the very next fucking day. Yeah. Right? So
they canceled that baseball game. The billionaires lost their money. It's like, hey, them motherfuckers got to get indicted.
So they asked the
I'm missing out on money.
Them motherfuckers got it. Them police officers ain't bigger than my money. Them motherfuckers got to get indicted. Do you love green more than you hate black?
I think that's a big Chicago question.
Yeah, Chicago.
Because a lot of this has been
Chicago
politics over people.
Chicago is corrupt as fuck.
So corrupted.
Anyway, this was
nice.
Our first episode.
Very intense.
Now we drug out a couple of topics.
Yeah, I found on my code. My homies, they some savages. When it comes to the dating scene,
we're some nice wholesome men. We're not savages. He's in a long-term relationship. They do everything together.
But the mindset of a savage.
We go to Onesie Bar Cross. You know.
Goals.
Cute shit.
Goals. Goals, bro.
I'm just. I'm single, respectful, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Chill out on all that shit. You know?
First episode. Good chemistry.
Great chemistry.
Long as hell.
Right.
Hopefully you sit through all of this. But as you can see, we have great topics. We uncensored. Don't bash us for some of the comments that we made.
We can say what you want to say. At the end of the day,
my opinion.
What I tell y'all, a wise man know one thing, and that's that he don't know shit. So anything I say.
Did y'all look at quotes on Google or some shit before y'all came in? Because you done said about 2 of them. You done said about 3 of them.
I love quotes.
No,
at the end of the day,
I just got my shit right.
You'll never hear me say facts. I don't believe in facts. Everything is an opinion. So.
Or the truth.
You know.
It sounds like something the whole said.
The truth is, you know, the truth is objective.
The truth is objective.
Yeah.
It's all about the opinions.
That's all we got.
Yeah, that's all we got.
I don't know shit. I'll tell you how I feel. That's it.
Thanks for rocking with us.
I kind of don't want him sitting right here no more.
He's super important. What he's doing now.
But he point at the camera and he be.
Let me not point too. Like y'all feel this? I know y'all feel this energy.
It's alright.